Hello everyone and welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm Steve Ifantis and we have the Jackson Memorial versus Jackson Liberty Big Cat Bowling match today. I'm here commentating with my Mr. Dave Klein. How you doing today, Dave?
I'm doing great, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. We worked well together as a team last time, so we're hoping to continue to do that again today.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping you did some studying on the vocabulary that we went through last time.
Kind of.
All right, that's good. That's good. All right, so we have our crosstown rivalry matchup today, right? We got Jackson Memorial against Jackson Liberty.
Yep.
Should be a fun matchup. It's the last match of the year. Aside from
States,
the
right?
states and all shore and all that stuff. So I know the kids are pumped up for it. There's a lot of seniors out there who's going to be their last high school match. So that's kind of, I guess, bittersweet, right?
Yeah. It's nice today that we're actually shooting the boys and girls at the same time today.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of good talent out there. As they're warming up, let's talk about the lineup. We'll start with Jackson Memorial on the girls' team. They're coached by Steven Van Heis.
His first year.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is his first year. He's done a heck of a job with these girls, no doubt about it. And I tell you, this Jackson Memorial team on the girls' side really has improved throughout the year. So leading off is going to be Amanda D'Ambrosio. Bowling second for Jackson Memorial girls is going to be Vesna D'Souza. Bowling third is going to be Presley Machado. Bowling fourth is Gianna D'Ambrosio. And the anchor on the team is Gianna Massey. Gianna actually came in first just a couple of weeks ago in the South Jersey Singles Individual Tournament. So that was a heck of an accomplishment for her.
Yes. Her highest game is a 294, I see, so.
Yeah, she actually did that, I want to say, 2 years ago here during a high school match. She actually had the front 11 strikes. And the last one, I don't remember what happened, but she got 4 pins on it, 294. It's a little unique score, but it's impressive nevertheless. And her high series 726.
Yeah.
So good stuff there. So the Jackson Liberty girls, their lineup's going to look like leading off Melissa Bitar, who was a junior this year. Lavina Fry, she is a senior this year, so she's one of the last match participants this year today. In the third hole, Alana Costello, she's also a senior. Bowling fourth is going to be Lillian Genovese. Thank you for the help there. And in the anchor position is senior Madison Rush. So looks like they're winding down the practice here, Steve. We're going to get started any second now.
Yep.
I neglected to say that Stephen Nicholson is the head coach for the Jackson Liberty girls. So great job. I tell you, the Jackson Liberty team, Stephen, I've been following them throughout the year because I'm sure you know and everybody knows Andrew Klein he's my son. He bowls on Jackson Memorial, so I'm at every match. Mm-hmm. And the Jackson Liberty team, both the boys and the girls side, probably the most improved team here. They have put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this sport. So, all right, we're going to get started here. For Jackson Memorial boys, Danny Elias is leading off. He throws the ball out. Comes up a little bit light there, Steve. So he leaves the light split. 2-4-10. He's going to try to slide that 2 pin over to the 10. The 2-pin is the one, the very front one on the left-hand side. And up on the right lane
is Nate Alonso there.
He comes up a little light on that.
I think he got 6 there.
Looks like he got 6, yeah. Yep. And Danny Elias, he made an effort at that.
He went for count and got it.
He did get the count. So up next for Memorial, we have our sophomore, Trey Arico.
I know over the last couple weeks he's been bowling like crazy and
absolutely
nearly gets the strike.
He almost threw a messenger, right?
Yeah.
That would have been
Yes.
a messenger. Yep. You know, we call that a missing eye messenger because he couldn't see apparently.
Yeah. Up for Liberty now is Zayden Evans, I want to say.
Evans. Yes.
That's
Another sophomore. So we got sophomore against sophomore in the 2-hole. Trey runs down the 10-pin, no problem. He's going to bring up Matt Hardy. Looks like we might have little lane problems on lane 30. Probably shoot over to the girls now. They're going to have there we go. We're going to have a little bit of delay on the boys' side.
Presley is up, and she gets 8 pins knocked down. Very well done by Presley there.
Tell you what, it's a nice break. She missed that head pin, still get 8 pins. She shouldn't have a problem with this spare.
Lavian going for the spare, and she missed.
All right. Well, that's why we bowl 10 frames,
Yes.
right? We'll try to make it up the next frame.
Presley, just picks up only 1 there.
Oh, that's called a little chopperoo. She chopped the head pin off with a 3-pin. And here we go. Oh, she's got
Yana
a nice
Castell.
pink ball, and it's in the pocket. Oh!
It was a slow roller there.
It's a slow roller, man. It's getting the job done, though. Wow, that was a good shot. You probably should have got a strike on that. So Alana, she's one of our seniors. Looks like she's looking to go to Lynchburg
For sports medication.
Yeah.
Wow, good for her.
Absolutely, good stuff. And she goes for the 7-pin,
And
all right.
And Gianna D'Ambrosio picks up that spare there on lane 32.
Excellent spare. No problem for her. She's one of the really, really improved bowlers from the year. She's a junior.
Ooh, Lillian Genevieve with the dreaded 10-7 split.
Oh my goodness, it was such a good shot too.
Gianna Massey now.
Break. All right, do you remember what we call this one, Stevie?
Which one, on lane 32?
Lane 32, yeah. It's called a half a loaf.
Half a loaf,
Right,
because
yeah.
6 pins.
That
That makes sense.
Actually 5 pins.
5.
Yep.
5, yeah. Because a dozen's a half.
That's
so
right.
That's why I'm
right.
picking
Only
up.
10 pins in bowling.
Yep.
So she got a half a loaf. She'll try to pick that up. And
Field
it
goal.
looks like Lily, yeah, she got the 3 points for the team. So that's good.
And it looks like the boys finally fixed lane 30 now.
All right, excellent.
And he gets the spare.
Nate shoots a spare. Gianna comes up light on her spare. She's going to have to make an adjustment, Steve. She's come up light on the strike and the spare shot. And, Maddie gets them all to fall. Very good shot from Maddie. All right, the boys are a little behind because of the lane breakdown, but it looks like that's all under control now. Matt Harney comes up a little late. Looks like we have, this is Amanda D'Ambrosio. Amanda comes up late. Amanda, she's also a junior. Got a high game of 255, Steve. For
She's been
Amanda.
putting some work in for the last couple weeks, and she's fighting for that spot in the short conference, I know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Zayden picks up the spare. Andrew now up. And he gets a strike!
Yes, he does. You call that 10 back. And Amanda, she goes for the wood. She gets it. Good move. Good move. Let's get the wood. Andrew gives me a little nod of approval. He liked his shot.
We are going to go back to the boys now for Daniel Robertson's last shot in this frame. And he gets a strike!
Andrew comes over, gives some love to the booth. Good seeing you, bud.
Like we said, when you hear a sound like that, you know it was a good ball.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, we get a lot of 9 there.
He gets lucky there with that. I think it was the 5th pin that slipped over to hit the...
Yeah, the head pin actually did some damage. I don't know if we get a replay on that, but barely touched that head pin, but he does get 9. And here's Kyle.
Going for the spare now. Here we go. And he gets it.
Oh, beautiful pickup by Kyle. Kyle's also one of our seniors. Thank you. And Chris is up now for Jackson Liberty.
Matarazzadio, Christian Matarazzadio.
He's a freshman, so he's doing pretty well for a freshman. Gets that one a bit outside, but came back for 6.
We're going to take another look at this replay here, just outside that pocket a little bit.
He got that ball a little bit outside on the lane. He'll make an adjustment next time he comes up. He'll probably move his eyes a little bit to the left. But as a freshman, I'll tell you what, Christian's done pretty darn good. What's his high game, Steve?
He's got a 245 and high series 589.
Excellent for a freshman.
And especially for Coach Chris
Pagliaro.
Yeah. He can work with him for the next couple of years. So.
Absolutely. You haven't seen everything from Christian yet. And James comes up. James Ariyama, right? Yep.
Yes.
He's a junior. And our man actually shot a 300 game. That's his high game.
Good for him.
That's perfection.
I think his name's over there with Andrews.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, so he must have just done that recently. Very nice.
Ooh! If we could get another look at that, he was very close from getting that 10th pin knocked down.
He put the ball on the correct side of the pin. Here it comes. See? Oh, just missed it. Just a little bit more to the left-hand side, Steve. That would have gone.
Yep.
That would have gone, absolutely.
We're going to head back over to the girls now while they're finishing up their second frame here. And I believe that was Gianna Massey on that bowl there. Now,
Gianna comes up light again. She has to make that adjustment. So see, she can either probably move her feet a little bit to the right and or move her eyes a little bit to the left. So normally a move, you could do a one board right with your feet, one board right with your eyes. You know, maybe a 2-1 move, 2 boards with your feet, 1 board with your eyes.
I think the ball is stuck on 31, it looks like. So Gianna can't finish her frame until that comes back out. So we'll head back over to the boys now.
As Amanda crosses over and misses that head pin. Trey Rico up on lane 30 for Jackson Memorial. And Zayden Evans is up on the left lane. And they both come up light. So, Steve, what I'm seeing here early on is most of these bowlers are missing the head pin to the right or just barely touching it. So they're going to have to make it some kind of adjustment, an angle change, move over to the right a little bit, or maybe even slow the ball down a little bit to have the ball read the lane a little bit more. So I'm sure they're all going to be talking to each other. The coaches will talk to them, and they'll figure out the right move to make.
That's Vanessa there. Comes up a little light, gets 7 pins. 31 still has a little ball trouble, but Matt Harney's now up on lane 30 and gets the strike.
What did he get?
The strike.
Yes, he did.
And Gianna Massey finally gets her bowl back. She picks up the spare. That's Melissa there.
Just sending that ball out a little bit too far to the right.
Presley gets a nice strike there.
Yes, she does. And up on the left lane, Melissa Batar, she's going to try to pick this up. She lets it go. It's got a hook. Oh, she gets the 1 pin on the right. Okay. She's going to have to make an adjustment. She throws the ball fairly straight, so accuracy is important for her, Steve. She's going to have to make sure she's hitting her arrows. So we can see here, the Jackson Memorial girls are up by about 60 pins right now.
But there's still a lot of bowling left to go in this first game here.
Oh gosh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anything can happen. Gianna Massey throws a great shot, leaves an unfortunate 10 pin.
Taking a look at it, her hit. Just couldn't get that 10 pin down.
Yeah, you see that 1 pin that kind of wrapped around the bottom of that 10 pin? Right, that tells me it's a real good shot. Maybe just has to change her angle just a hair.
I was hearing some of the players earlier, the end lanes are different from the middle lanes. Is that correct, you say?
Yeah, usually bowlers don't like bowling on the end pairs. They usually have a little bit different reaction. And there's probably a couple reasons for it. You know, one is that usually that's the first pair that the oil machine's going down. So it's going to lay down that oil maybe a little lighter, right? And something that people don't realize, that end pair is close to the outside because it's right by the outside wall. So the temperature by those end pairs normally will be a little bit different than as when you move into the middle of the lane.
That
right?
makes more sense.
Yep, and that'll affect the way the oil plays, right? So
Alana now up for her second bowl. Slow roller.
going for the baby split, and
she does.
Wow. That pink ball really took care of those 2 pins, man. She split them.
So we're taking a look at the replay.
Look at that. She played that perfectly, Steve. Ball hits both pins. That's exactly how you got to play that one. So good job by her.
Lily now up for her first shot.
I don't know if Lily's cold or if she's listening to music. Looks like she's got earmuffs on or something. Oh, yes, I guess she's listening to music, huh?
She's probably getting in the zone.
Yes, she's definitely getting in the zone. So she gets 8 on her first shot.
Lily going for the spare here.
That's called, do you remember what that's called? When 1 pin is in front of the other one for the spare?
That's...
Come on, man.
I know
She makes it. You said you were doing your research,
I was.
man. I'll help you out one more time. It's called double wood.
Double wood.
Double wood, right?
It was wood something, I remember.
Oh, that pink ball is on fire today. Anybody throwing that pink ball is making spares, Stevie.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Taking a look at it.
And here we go with the pink ball again. And yes, Jackson Liberty is utilizing every pound of that ball. That was a great spare.
we'll head back over to the boys after this shot on the bowling match because they have closing it up. Liberty's only down about 14 pins, it looks like. So we'll head back over to there and see how it is. And I believe Andrew Klein is now up for his first bowl. And he gets a strike. Oh, now he gets a strike.
Oh, you're like Nostradamus today, huh? Holy cow, you're predicting things before it happens. You know the future.
I looked at the JV game, I think, and then I said he's got the strike, and then Andrew got the strike. So
wow.
Good thing he got the strike.
He would have blamed you if you didn't.
Yep.
That would have been the good old announcer's jinx.
Yep.
All right, we got Daniel Robertson up for Jackson Memorial now.
He's bowling clean right now.
Yep, strike, 8 spare. He sends it down, fires it down, and boom.
Strike!
Yes, sir. There it is. We call that 10 back. We got 10 back on that one.
Taking a look at Daniel Robertson's nice hit.
That is a perfect strike right now. That ball splits the 8 and the 9 pin. Those are the 2 pins behind the middle pin of the 5. And when that ball goes through perfectly, it's hitting both of those pins.
And James
Ariama
with the strike. Taking a look at his strike here.
See another perfect strike. You see how that 1 pin wrapped into the 10 pin this time, as opposed to when we saw Gianna before, that pin dropped into the gutter and missed it. So that's the difference there. Oh,
and
we get
Nate
a nice
gets a strike as well. Can Danny Elias keep it going? Yes, he does.
Oh, another 10 back. That one also split the 8 and the 9. If we get a replay on that, you'll see it was identical to Danny Robertson's. Must be something in the name Danny.
Taking a look at the shot here.
And that's a nice
Nate's.
cross shot.
That
Beautiful.
one's Danny's.
And Danny again split the 8-9. As Triarico comes up and he gets the love tap.
He's on a double right now. Taking a look at the replay.
And that is a
nice strike.
Beautiful shot. We missed the replay of the 10 pin going down, but it got a nice little love tap.
Zayden going for the 2 pins.
He stays down in the shot, and
Gets
he picks up the spare. That was very smooth, Steve. If you notice that the bowlers who score a little bit higher, you'll see they're a lot more stable at the foul line. They're smooth and steady, right? Not a lot of movement, right? It allows them to repeat shots and hit their target a little bit better. So he was nice and smooth there. Just missed it a little bit outside.
Here, what are you seeing about the oil right now? Are you seeing that it's leaning any certain way for these bowlers?
Yeah, Steve, I'm still seeing that the bowlers are having a tough time getting that ball to what we call read the pattern and hook, into that head pin. So they're still coming up a little light. They're going to have to make an adjustment. Like I said, either move right or maybe slow the ball speed down.
Kawazura picks up the spare, and Andrew gets the 8.
Prime example there. Andrew's a high rev player, but even he's having a hard time certain times getting that ball to read the lane.
Taking a look at Andrew's shot here. That's
so you'll watch that the ball barely gets to that head pin, right? So he's got to figure out a way to make it turn the corner a little bit more to get there.
Now Andrew picks up the spare.
All right, Dan Robinson's coming back up, as is James Ariama. James has a high series of 7-11, which is a heck of a series. That's about 237 per game in that neighborhood. Might be off by a pin or a half a stick. Oh, and Daniel Robinson, who's also known as D-Rob on the team. I personally like to call him Drob.
I like that.
That's my man, Drob. So, Andrew looks confused. He's coming over here, wondering why that ball's not getting to the head pin. He walks away now.
He's going to go get a sip of Arizona tea, it looks like.
If he was listening to the broadcast, he'd know what moves to make, but he apparently is not focused on
And
the
D-Rob
broadcast.
picks up the spare.
Yeah, D-Rob, he's got a pretty good look out there. He's figured out how to make that ball turn the corner.
And after this replay, we'll head back over to the girls' side, see how they're doing.
No problem with the spare there. We'll head back over to the girls.
Melissa's up for the girls. And she only gets 5 there. 6.
Total 6. She won 3 and 3. She got the hard ones out of the way. She just doesn't get another shot at the last 4, though, unfortunately.
I get it.
Yeah.
And that's Presley up for the 3 pins now.
Oh, Presley unfortunately did
got a
throw
gutter
one in the
first.
gutter, but that was a good comeback.
What do we call that position?
That is a washout. That is a washout.
I
Yeah,
see.
technically it looks like a split, right, Stevie?
Yeah.
But technically it
And
is.
Gianna
Yeah,
D'Ambrosio
Gianna
picks up the strike.
Absolutely. Technically it's not a split. Oh, it's only a split. Oh, look at the replay of Gianna, and boom, gets the love tap. And what did she get?
A strike!
Yes, sir. So it's only a split if the ball hits the head pin on the first shot, right? Even though those pins look like it was a split, it's technically not a split.
I see.
All right.
Gianna Massey up now. And she gets the strike!
Yes, she does. And if you notice, she moved way right on that with her feet and her eyes, and that ball finished nicely for her. So she made the right adjustment. Good job by Gianna Massey.
Alana up.
Alana slow rolling the pink ball and knocks 2. Gets the 2 hard ones out of the way. She'll try to pick the rest of those up.
See a lot of slow rollers with that pink ball we're seeing.
Yeah, I gotta believe that some of the athletes here are just beginning, just starting out, and they're just learning the game. So it kind of looks like they're sharing that ball. And you know, right now, that's great. You got to start somewhere, right? So they're out here competing, and that's a lot more than a lot of other people can say. Oh,
Another slow roller.
Another slow roller. She's excellent. You know what, Steve? She did not throw the ball in the gutter. So you know, it's all a learning process, this game. And that was a real nice shot there by Lily. Wow, that was a fast replay.
Yeah, I think that was the replay of Kyle Missouri's strike, I want to say, on the boys' lane.
Well, it went down like it was light speed.
Yes.
Yes, that went down really fast. All right, here's our freshman. Oh, that was a pretty good shot by Chris. Yeah, it was just again a little bit light.
And unfortunately, nothing there for Melissa.
Oh, that was Melissa. Yeah, that first shot was a good shot by Melissa.
Liliana doesn't get anything on that one. And here is Vanessa. Oh, Lavina, sorry. On the girls.
Chris going for the spare, no problem for him. He's one of the more improved bowlers from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Like I said, this Jackson Liberty team, both the girls and the boys side, I know they put a lot of practice in, Steve. Right? They improved immensely in between the week of Christmas and New Year's during the school break. I heard rumors they were here every day practicing.
Good for them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's head back over to the boys right after Maddie's last shot here on the 31st frame. Oh, now we're on the boys. And James picks up the spare there.
No problem for James there. No problem.
It looks like the boys are waiting for each frame to finish, and then the girls are kind of going into the next frame, it looks like.
Yeah, they're pacing a little bit differently for sure. Yeah, it looks like the, oh, there goes the great Jake Bennett saying hi to the booth. Jake's one of the local bowlers here.
Ooh, could not get that 7th pin to fall.
Wow. Yeah, that is called a stone 7-pin. Just a stone 7-pin. And Danny Elias does a
strike.
Yes, he does.
He's got 4 in a row there.
He's making it look easy here, Steve. Now, Danny's one of these higher rev players. Why? No thumb in the ball. He's throwing the ball 2 hands, right? You see these two-handed players. As Trey Rico steps up, he's also a two-handed player. They'll get more revolutions on the ball, and
it's still spinning. No,
that's a bad break. It's a bad break. That's called a high flush shot. Just watch. You watch the ball go right through and misses that 9-pin. Remember I said before, you can split that 8 and 9. The ball touches them both. Well, that ball was so powerful, it just kept going left and missed it. And there's a mental mistake there by Trey.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah, it does. But Trey's not going to be happy with himself. He knows that's just a mental mistake. He should have made that one. But he'll come back.
And Zayden gets the strike.
Yes, he does. That was a pretty strike, too.
That Harney, I believe he gets a strike.
Oh, he did. He absolutely got that strike. So, Danny Elias has 4 in a row. What do we call that?
4 in a row? No.
Oh, my goodness. All this time I spent with you. I'll tell you, it's a ham bone.
Ham bone.
It's called a ham bone.
I like that name.
Yes, sir. Andrew Klein up on lane 30. Andrew made a move, and it looked like too big of a move. See, Andrew went a little further outside with that ball, right? Because remember we said it wasn't really reading that well? Well, he made the move, maybe too big of a move, because now it went high. So he'll try to make this. This is a tough spare. Statistically speaking, this spare that Andrew has up is the most difficult spare to make on the professional bowlers court.
Even harder than the Greek Church?
You have to remember, and Andrew just gets a 3. You have to remember, Greek Church is a split. So when I talk spare, I'm talking non-split. Yes.
So not the 710 or the Greek Church.
Correct.
So Kyle Missouri gets a strike, and now D-Rob's up. He gets a strike as well.
D-Rob split the 8-9. That was perfect. Went right through those pins perfectly. And there's Andrew's miss to the outside.
Kyle Missouri's strike. And then D-Rob's strike as well. I believe this is Christian up.
This is Christian. And
a stone 10? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Standing 10? Standing 10?
No, that was actually a flat 10. If we
Flat
get a
10.
replay on that, I'll show you why.
We'll take another look at it.
So watch the 6-pin, which is the pin in front of the 10-pin. This pin here. See how it just lays in the gutter?
Yeah.
It didn't dance up, right? It laid flat. So that's called a flat 10.
Flat 10.
Okay?
I see.
So that means the ball's not going into the pocket just right. All right. Still a good shot. You make a little adjustment off of that, and he'll snap that out next time.
Liberty's Memorial's about up by 100 pins here. Still a lot of frames left to go. Oh, he didn't like that stance.
Yeah, he didn't like something there, Steve. But he did the right thing by resetting.
As long as the ball doesn't go over the foul line, you're allowed to redo the shot, basically?
That's correct. That's correct. As long, even a little further, as long as it doesn't leave your hand, right? So if he stepped over the foul line with the ball still in his hand, no foul.
I see.
He can come back and reset.
Ooh, too much.
So Chris will have to regroup after that.
Now we're up to James here.
James Ariyama.
His high game 300. Just taking a look at that miss here. There's our camera wire. Ooh, it looks like it hit our camera maybe. I hope the camera's okay.
James puts 10 back.
Yeah. And James puts a nice 10 down. Looking back over on the girls' side, you have Lavina gets a nice 9 pins down there.
Yeah, it's that pink ball. It's the magic pink ball.
And Vanessa also gets 9 pins down there too. Unfortunately, she missed her first shot, so.
Oh, that was shot number 2.
Coach Van Heist giving words, congrats, and hoping coaching advice to the girls over there, it looks like. Lavina, unfortunately, does not get the spare, and now Presley's up for the memorial. And she gets a strike.
That's a good job.
Take another look at
I was getting confused.
Presley gets a strike there. As now Alana up, and that ball is going for the gutter. And Gianna D'Ambrosio gets a strike.
And you know what Gianna has? Look up on the scoreboard. That's a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Making it look easy.
And now Alana going for her second attempt.
That magic pink ball wasn't really magic on that shot, but that's okay.
Gianna Massey gets 7 down.
Little light, Stevie, little light. He's gonna have to slow that ball up a little bit, I think.
Now Lily's up for Liberty. She's got it completely straight and leaves the 5th pin.
That's a 5-pin, yeah, that's the 5-pin. Yeah, should be easy for her to make that. If she throws the same ball, she'll make it. Gianna Massey cleans that up, no problem for her. Chris up. Oh.
It's okay. Lily up now.
Oh, Lillian. All right. So close, so close.
Final one on the girls for the 7th frame. Madison Rush now, senior. Looks like she's going to Monmouth for graphic design.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, another senior, right? We have a lot of seniors bowling on this pair. I mean, for the girls, you have 3 for Jackson Liberty. You have 2.
Gets the strike. It looked like it was going to be a 7-10, but she had the little kiss of faith there.
Got it to go.
Let's see this.
So we got here, and boom, you're right. It was almost a 7-10, and then just like that, they were gone.
As we'll take a look after Amanda D'Ambrosio here gets a little split action.
Yeah, light split, another light split.
We'll take, as the boys are finishing up their 7th frame here, we'll take another look at their final frames.
See that ball again, Stevie, just doesn't want to turn the corner. She'll give this a ride, though. This split is very makeable.
Unfortunately, D-Rob just missed his chance to get a spare, and now we're in the 8th frame. Danny Elias up.
Oh!
Strike!
Yes! And what did he send? He sent a messenger. Yes, sir. Let's see that again. See that again. Watch the head pin do the damage here. Goes to the sidewall and takes out the 10 pin, man. Like it had eyes. Wow.
Nate's up. Ooh, can't get that 8th pin, it looks like. Down. Or 9th pin. Trey Alico, that's a nice sound, and he recovers after the last 2 frames with a nice strike.
That was 10 back, Stevie. He said, I don't need no stinking messenger. I'm just putting them 10 back.
Yep.
Nothing on the deck. Everything in the pit. Here's my boy Rob saying hi to the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Nate's up now for his second attempt. There we go. Who's nearly fall over there.
No problem for Nate Alonso, our junior. He
Matt
still has
Harney up.
another year. Wow, that's a terrible break. You see that 9-pin? That was a really high flush shot, and certainly could have got away with breaking one of them up. Watch that. Watch this ball go through. Doesn't touch that 9-pin. It's just too strong on the back.
Zayden working off a strike, and I think he gets a gutter ball there. A little mental mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, those are mental errors.
Matt Harney up.
He's just going for one. He's going
Close
for one.
there.
It was close,
Uh,
but that's a really hard split to make. I mean, I would say if you threw at that one 500 times, you might get one.
very close.
Good try.
Andrew up now. Made an adjustment.
Andrew once again went high and can't get the pick.
Zayden picks up a spare. Because technically that's not a strike because it's not on his first
That's
ball.
correct, and I know exactly what he's thinking. I should have done that on my first ball.
Yep.
As a bowler, I've done the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, at least he's not going to end that frame. He's still shooting pretty clean.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope, he's got a second frame.
He got one open,
Yep.
but you know what? He recovered from it.
Missouri up now, and he
Oh.
gets a strike.
Yes, he does. He gets that light mixer.
D-Rob up.
Oh, and D-Rob couldn't.
Is that a
get it.
standing 10?
That's a flat 10.
Flat 10.
Got to pay attention to the 6-pin here, right? Watch. Oh, this is the strike here from
Missouri.
Yep. And here comes D-Rob. Watch that 6-pin. See, it just lays down.
Yep.
It doesn't wrap around. Just kind of lays. It's a lazy 6-pin.
I say. Ooh, Chris, unfortunately, gets a gutter ball there. This should be an easy spare to pick up for D-Rob, and yes, it is. Now Chris up for his second shot. Ooh, and he, what do you call that one? Where he balanced the gutter line and then eventually fell in the gutter.
Oh my gosh, that was just riding the rail.
Riding
and
the
it just,
rail?
Yep, never took off. Just rode the rail and just couldn't maintain the energy to make the left turn.
As now James is up.
Our two-hander,
He gets a strike.
10 back.
We're gonna head. Both of the boys and girls are entering the 9th frame. We're gonna stay on the boys for right now, and then we'll head over to the girls for their 10th frame. And now we got Nate up on lane 30.
This is that a little left, Steve.
Is that due to the oil, or you think the angle he threw it at?
No, I think he made an error shot by mistake. He missed his target to the left.
But Danny Elias gets the strike.
10 back. And
Yep.
he's got a double.
Double.
Yes, sir.
Now Trey Rico and Nate are up. Nate to finish his shot.
Let's even keep this online a little better. He did the same thing. Very close, though, Nate. Very close. It's all right.
Trey's up. That sounded nice, and I think it was a strike.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Zayden Evans, he's our sophomore. So he's got 2 more years after this.
Liberty found a couple diamonds in the rough. They have 2 juniors, only 1 senior on their varsity, so they could be competitive for the next couple years.
Absolutely. If these athletes stay with it and they practice over the summer, you'll see a big jump. see a big jump in average next year.
Especially he's a two-hander too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arnie up and
There
gets a
we
strike.
go.
That was right in the pocket to get the 10 pins down.
Yes, sir. I was right in the 1-3 pocket.
Zayden's ball, and then
So
there's Matt
here's
Harney's.
Mr. Harney, and boom, taking care of business.
Up about 150 pins.
Yeah, and
Girl.
Memorial's on a little run right now too with strikes. So Andrew's going to try to keep it going. Lets it go, and gets a kick on that 9-pin. Wow, it looked like it wanted to stand up, and something from behind knocked it forward. Here we go. Let's take a look at that. Ball goes to miss it, but there was a pin in the back that hit the bottom.
Yes.
That was incredible.
And Missouri gets 9.
Andrew Klein staring back at the booth. Just kind of letting me know that he got the 9-pin kick.
There's Kyle
And there's
Missouri's
it.
shot.
Missouri, and just missed that 5-pin as D-Rob gets up, and there we go.
Beautiful.
Clobbered
Strike.
10-pin that time.
What do we call it when every person in the frame gets a strike? We called it all-star? All-strike?
You're close. You're close. You almost remember that one. I'm
Yes.
proud of you. It's a star frame.
Star frame. That was
Star
it.
frame.
That was it.
Listen, another 4 more broadcasts, and you're going to know all the terminology.
We're probably gonna just stay on the boys for right now because they're entering the 10th frame, and then we'll shift over to the girls right after they complete their 9th frame.
Yeah, we should probably keep an eye on Gianna D'Ambrosio. She's got a spare in the next 8 in a row. So she's got a potential 290 game, and that would also be a USBC award of an 11 in a row. So once we get there, we'll shoot the cameras over there. Maddie gets a strong 9. She's going to try to stay on this 7-pin.
Actually, looks like to be a little malfunction on line 30, so let's shift over to the girls because they just entered the 10th frame, so we can see Gianna D'Ambrosio's on 8 straight. So
yeah, we'll keep you updated on the boys' side if anything happens over there.
As now Gianna Massey up for her 9th frame shot. Tries to pick up the spare. Ooh!
Just a little light there. All right. You know, it's interesting how you see some bowlers, are able to figure the lanes out, and then some others struggle. It could be a timing issue with some bowlers, or they might not have the right ball for the lane condition today. All right. So we'll see. I think Gianna Massey will figure it out, though. She's one of the best in the state, and I think she'll figure out her last 2 games.
And there's a reason why she's one of the best in the state, so she'll definitely figure it out.
Absolutely.
Melissa there picks up a nice 9 as Amanda D'Ambrosio goes up now. Ooh, a flat 10.
That was a flat 10, and why? Why is that?
Because the 6-pin just stayed in the gutter.
It laid in the gutter. Very good. Very good. All right. Here we go. Where's the replay? There it is.
Just stayed in the gutter.
Stayed in the gutter. Did not help out at all. And Melissa goes for her spare. Just misses to the left.
And now Amanda up here.
She's going for the 10-pin. She doesn't like it. Now we know why she didn't like it. She leaked that one to the right a little bit, Stevie. That's okay.
Lavina. Oh, she hit a pin that was in the gutter.
It was in the gutter. That one doesn't count, Stevie.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. That's she just cleared that one out of the gutter for us.
Vanessa gets a strike.
10 back.
Since we are in the 10th frame, she does get 2 more bowls. Let's take another look at it.
And wow, she knocked that 10-pin silly. Yeah, first the pin hit it, and then the ball actually hit it. Oh, and the pink ball almost does its job. It just missed. Vanessa just a bit to the right there. And she'll try to clean this up now.
Taking a look at the shot by Lavina there. And we got a slow roller right down the middle, but woo! Gets a strike.
The pink ball doing its job.
Taking a look at the slow roller, right? It's in the pocket, the 1-2 pocket.
Yes, yes. Which is also called the Brooklyn side if you're a right-hander.
As now Alana going off her second bowl here in the 10th frame.
She got the slow roll approach again. This time, oh!
A standing 8, it looks like.
Yes, sir. Wow. That one she put in the correct side of the pocket. She hit the 1-3, and let's watch this. Ball's a little light, so it deflects a little bit. So that's one reason why she's leaving that 8-pin like that. All right, Alana's going to try to clean this up, and then we're going to see Gianna D'Ambrosio in a second here.
And Alonzo looks like that's going to be a gutter.
All right, that's okay.
But Presley gets a strike,
which is also a double.
Double.
Yes, sir.
Taking a look at it.
There it comes. Look at that ball make that turn. That was beautiful. I just made a left-hand turn and went right through those pins. Can't do it much better than that.
Presley shooting for a turkey she would like, and that's going to the corner.
She wasn't happy with that effort, but she's still smiling.
Now,
that's okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the third shot in the 10th frame is just count, right?
That's correct. No matter how you look at it, whether you have a double going into that last shot or a spare.
Now Lily up here to try to pick up the spare.
And
she gets it.
Ooh, beautiful. Nicely done. And her ears are still nice and warm, I see.
Yeah.
Keeping those ears warm.
And Presley ends up with a 141. Now, here's the moment we've been waiting for. Gianna D'Ambrosio is lurking off 8 in a row. So let's see what she can do here.
It'd be nice if she could throw a nice clean shot here. Get a nice clean shot, get it to the pocket, and let's see if we can get those pins to cooperate.
Lily gets a strike to end the 3rd frame in the 10th frame.
And that looks pretty good. And that's 10 back. What did she do?
Strike!
Yeah, Stevie. Let's go.
Just a little update on the boys. We don't have to shift over there. Andrew's working off a double in the 10th frame.
Little double. Gianna, she's going to reset herself here as Maddie throws a strike of her own.
That's a little quick shot at the boys score. We're gonna head back over to Gianna now.
Gianna lets it go. That looks pretty good. It's got to read. It's got to read.
Oh no!
Great shot. What a beautiful game. So she stays on this spare. She'll shoot a 279. And I think that might be her high game, right? What does she have?
A 268, so that would be her highest game. Good for her.
Excellent.
She's just got to pick up this spare here, and it looks like it's going to be.
All right.
Well done, Gianna.
As the crowd goes wild, clapping for Gianna's high game.
That's what I love about these kind of sports. Everyone's involved. Even the audience is always applauding. Even the other teams are just applauding.
There's a lot of camaraderie in this sport. No doubt about it.
Maddie, and unfortunately, not going to get much on that one.
Looks like that may have stuck in her hand a little bit. It's okay. She goes over 100 for the score, so that's okay.
And Gianna Massey corrects the mistakes and gets the strike.
And that 7-pin went over slowly, but boy, that was fun to watch. Here we go again. Watch this. What hits it? It's the, oh my gosh, I think it was like the 8-pin.
I think it was the 8-pin too.
Wow. It's a nice break there.
The boys, Memorial boys team right now is up about 214. And Daniel Robertson is working off a double. Gianna Massey unfortunately can't get that 8th pin to stay down.
Final scores on the boys side. Liberty will go straight down.
Yep.
Nate, 137. Zayden, 170. Kyle, 157. Christian, 108. James high on the team at 173. You want to take us down Memorial?
And Memorial, Daniel Elias with a 237. Could be the highest on the team right now. Trey Rico with a 174. Matt Harney with a 178. Andrew Klein with a 183. And Daniel Robertson currently at a 157, but still 2 frames to go. And that sounded beautiful because it was a strike to get a 217. Now we'll run you down the girls' scores real fast.
Yeah, so on the Memorial side, you have Amanda D'Ambrosio, 128. Vanessa De Sousa, 118. Presley Machado, 141. Gianna D'Ambrosio with a beautiful 279. And Gianna Masse with a 168.
And the Liberty scores, Melissa Bitter with a 75. Lavina Frey with a 81. Alana Castillo with a 90. Lillian Genevieve with a 161. And Madison Rush with a 104. So let's see some. You think Coach Gibson is going to make any moves for the Memorial here?
I think he might be making a change here. He might be. I don't want to speculate, but I see him talking to the team now. But he might be making a change. As Amanda D'Ambrosio goes up, throws really a nice shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunate to leave that 4-pin.
We'll stay on the girls right now until Coach Gibson figures out what moves he wants to make.
Yeah, he's strategizing over there right now.
He won that game about 250, but as you said, each game is individual of each other, so you got to keep bowling very well.
Yep, you never know. You never know in this sport.
D'Ambrosio gets the spare.
She looked a little worried. I wasn't worried, Stevie. She was all over that.
Melissa now going for a spare of a 9.
So I see what's going over on Jackson Memorial. Looks like Matt Harney is going to step out this game in favor of
Chris Steppett.
Yeah, so Chris is going to take a couple warm-up throws before they get started. So we're going to stay on the girls over here.
Lavina, slow roller, and that's going to go in the corner.
All right. Kept it on the lane, Stevie.
Yeah.
You know, it's these small victories when you first start out.
Yeah.
You know? I'd venture to guess all these athletes are going to be just fine if they stick with this sport. They're going to all figure it out. They'll find a coach, get some equipment drilled up for themselves, fit for their hand, right? Right now, the girls that are using that pink ball, slight disadvantage, because again, not drilled for their hand. It's what we call a house ball, right? It's a ball that you pick up on the rack over here, right? That everybody uses. So a little bit of disadvantage when it's not fit for you. So if they get serious, they'll probably get their own equipment drilled for them, and they'll take it to the next level.
But you can't always start out great. You got to work up to the great.
You got to work up to it, absolutely.
As now Alana
with the slow roll approach, and wow,
can't get it to go down.
5-7.
And Presley gets a 7 down there, and this should be easy for Presley to pick up.
Seem to have really gotten crowded down in this area.
Yeah.
Got a lot of activity going on down here.
It's the last match, so they'll be like, I gotta see it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
And if you are just turning in, you have missed a great match so far. Make sure you continue watching.
That was one heck of a try. That wasn't an easy spare.
Now Presley here going for her, tried to pick up her spare.
She lets it fly and boom,
Gets
no
it.
problem. Nice cover.
Now, Gianna D'Ambrosio's up here.
Yeah, she's gonna try to see what she can do to top that 279 game. That's gonna be tough.
Then here we go.
It's a little high, Steve. That's okay.
Yeah.
She breaks up the split. She looks happy with that. It looks like she may have stuck a little bit based on her reaction.
And Lily just takes that right to the gutter. We're gonna, right after Gianna Massi's shot, we'll head back over to the boys so we can get some more action of them. Up here now for Memorial Girls is Gianna D'Ambrosio, trying to pick up her remaining 2 pins on the board.
She dropped that one. She dropped that one. She's a good sport, though. She's always smiling. Very nice to see.
That's always good, though. You always have to be a good sport and good stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Madison Rush there. Nice 7 down. Gianna Massi up here. She gets the strike. We'll watch Maddie's Rush's last shot, and then we'll head over to the boys, see how the boys are doing.
And there's the nice little pin action there. And we get that strike up there. Here comes Maddie, trying to run down her 7 pins.
And she
did.
does.
Very nice.
Gonna head back over to the boys. Looks like we're in the end of the first frame, it looks like.
A lot of strikes this frame.
Yeah.
I see 1, 2, 3 on the Liberty side and 1, 2, 3 on the 4.
4, because
On the
D-Rob
Memorial
just
side.
got one.
Yeah. What do you get?
A strike! James is going for his second shot now.
And on the Memorial side, you see everybody struck but one. You don't recall that. We call that a soda frame.
Soda frame.
Yes, it's a soda frame.
I like that.
That means Trey has to buy the soda.
Ah, I see it.
He's the only one that didn't strike.
I see it.
Yes.
He owes.
He does. Oh, who chopped that?
That's James there.
That was James. That was a tough break.
He did get the spare, though, so. Daniel
I
Elias
don't
is up.
think he did. I think they're fixing it now. I think he only got 3 out of 4. Danny comes up light.
And that is a Woodstock. As we were taking a look,
What are we calling that? A Woodstock?
a Woodstock.
What are you doing? Making up your own names now?
Is that a Woodstock?
That's not a Woodstock. Woodstock was an event in the 60s.
Oh, that was the music bed.
That
Yeah.
was a little different.
Yeah.
Your dad may have gone to that. I think what you're looking for is the double wood.
Double wood. That's
you're
what it
looking
was.
for.
I see. Ooh.
You better hook. Oh, and it doesn't. Picks up the pin in the back.
Zayden's up for his second shot. Nate got a strike on the first time.
Nice
Nate-
release.
He gets the strike.
Yes, he does. That was a nice release there, nice and smooth. Zayden got the double.
Now Trey trying to correct his mistake, maybe.
He doesn't want to buy another soda. Oh, another split. That is called a baby split. I don't know if we reviewed this last time or not, but baby split right there. The easiest way to make this is to put the ball right in between the 2 pins. That's what
Missouri
he's going to be shooting for.
gets only the 5th pin to stay up, unfortunately.
And he just gets that one a little too thick on that 3 pin. Had to hit a little thinner on the right-hand side, he would have made that. But it was good effort nonetheless. And Kyle's going to go for his 5 pin now.
Yep. This should be kind of easy, right? It's right down the middle.
Yeah, if he throws his strike shot, he'll make this. If he throws that strike ball, Yeah, he missed a little left on that
Ooh.
one. Missed a little left. But that's okay. You know, the importance, Stevie, of staying down and watching your target. Got to roll that ball over your target. And when I talk target, oh, step it. He trips the forepin and gets a
double strike because it's a double in a row, so I try to combine them. I don't think it worked as well. It worked well as my head. It didn't work as well as the commentation.
Sounded perfect to me.
Christian trying to get his double, and he does.
Oh, what happened there, Stevie?
Strike.
Yes, sir.
Andrew's up now.
Oh, Andrew's on the strike train.
Strike as well for Andrew. Let's take a look at Andrew's shot. We didn't get to see it, unfortunately, because we were in a replay of Christian's. There's the Andrews. Very nice.
And there we go. Kicks that, slaps that 10 out. You notice that 6 pin did not lay in the gutter, but it bounced out and hit the 10.
Danny Robinson's up, and he gets a strike.
Wow.
So who's buying, Danny or Trey for that frame?
Well, listen, unfortunately for the 3 that struck, that's not a soda frame because you need everybody but one. So that's okay. They'll get another soda frame down the road.
Danny Elias.
Danny said, I ain't buying no soda.
Nope.
Not me.
This game's a lot closer so far. They're only up by about 19 pins for the boys.
Yeah.
So Liberty's definitely made some adjustments and doing better this game.
They are, yeah, they're in it. Liberty's got a lot of strikes going on right now. But so does Memorial, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
That's neat there.
Wow, wow, oh, that was such a good shot.
Just can't get that 9th pin to walk.
Yeah,
now Trey's
that was
up.
a bad break. Trey with his 2 hands.
Strike!
Yes, sir. We got a soda frame going on.
He's like, I ain't buying no soda.
Oh, no, not me. Look at this 9 pin again. The ball goes to the left of the 9 pin, and that's just a bad break. He does have to make a little bit of adjustment off of that, though.
We'll stay on the boys for this 3rd frame and then head back over to the girls after this frame.
Yeah, Chris Steppitz, he's working on a double. He's also a senior, and that was really close shots. Chris Steppitz going to bowl for Millersville after high school.
For meteorology, I know for a fact.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I can call him to find out when I should go fishing or not.
And Chris gets the strike, and it's a turkey, baby!
Oh, gobble, gobble. Let's go.
Zayden unfortunately misses all but, makes all but one, I should say. Yeah, I believe it was a
10 pin for Zayden.
Yeah. I believe it was a flat 10.
Was it flat? We're going to find out right now.
I think it was a flat 10.
Andrew makes the adjustment on the right lane, and he also has a
strike.
Gobble, gobble.
That's
there it is.
Ball there.
Andrew made an adjustment on that lane. He moved a little more left. Looks like he might be coming around the ball a little bit more, Stevie.
Ooh, and Zayden can find the hook there. Now D-Rob's up.
Oh!
He gets the strike, and we got an all-star frame.
We do have an all-star frame. Look at that. Everybody said, no soda for you.
Nope. Missouri up now.
And, oh, what did he leave, Steve?
Baby splits.
Yes, you got it. Let's go. That's awesome.
Yes. Now, Chris Steppett's mom just found a old photo of me and Chris Steppett playing Peanut Soccer, Jackson Peanut Soccer, which was fun times back then.
I remember those days, too. Used to play with Andrew as well.
On the Extreme.
On the Extreme, that's right. Coached by Frank
Yep.
Rodisti.
Christian's up for the boys on Liberty. And the,
Let's go for a turkey.
yes, he is. Here we go, Christian. Gets it. I think.
He does.
Yes,
he gets the roll of the 2-pin. Wow. That's a nice break there for the trip.
And that's a strike there
Yes,
for Christian.
it is. Let's watch this. The head pin goes to the wall, does some damage, rolls the other pins into the 2-pin, and it comes forward.
Gobble, gobble, turkey.
Yes, sir. James Ariyama is up, the 2-hander.
Ooh, he left a baby split up there.
Yeah,
on the
that's a
board.
popular one. Popular one today.
It's popular but easy to get. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to leave a split, that's the one you
Yeah.
want to leave. That one's a little bit easier.
a little bit easier than the dreaded 10-7 split.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. The 7-10 is not one you want to leave too often.
Just gotta hit. Now James is up for the baby, and he only gets one.
Got the one.
We're gonna move back over to the girls now, take another look at how they're doing. And Presley just, I want to say, no, that was Amanda.
That was Amanda on the right lane.
Yeah.
Yep, she made her spare. That was a nice cover. Good conversion. And Vanessa's up on the right lane for Memorial. And Presley's going to be up on the left lane. Looks like they might have a ball return issue over there.
Yeah, we got a ball stuck
there
right
it is.
there.
You can see it right in the frame there.
But
Yep.
Presley, Vanessa gets a strike.
And she does. Taking care of business.
Taking a look at that beautiful strike by Vanessa.
I say hi to my good friend Heath Cole, who's watching us today. He's moving to New Jersey from Missouri. He just sent me a text, an encouraging text, to give some words of advice to my son. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Heath. Appreciate it.
Got a
And no, so now that 6 count that she left, there's also a name for that lead. Do you know what that is? Did we get into that?
I don't think so.
Called a bucket.
A bucket.
It's called a bucket.
I see it.
Well,
Alrighty.
a lot of the funny people will ask you if you want some chicken in that bucket, when you leave it.
I get
Not
it.
something you want to hear when you leave it.
I get it. Now that's Gianna D'Ambrosio. Nice
Oh,
shot.
come on! She got the 10 out.
At least she didn't have the 7-10.
7-10 would have been a problem. 7 pins a lot easier than the 2 of them. We got another break on the right lane from Presley. She almost left an 8-10. Lane 29, they need to reset that. They're missing a 5 pin. I don't know if they see that or not.
I see it. Oh, yeah, now I believe they're
He
fixing
got
it. But a little malfunction there.
Yep, happens. Hang on for the 8 pin. Oh! Ball hooked too much. It found the dry and it just kept hooking left. All right, Missouri, he gets a 9 count. Only leaves the 7 pin.
Gianna Massey there with the strike, and let's shift back over to the boys now because they're on a hot streak of strikes right now. Missouri working off a strike, Chris working off a turkey. Same thing with Andrew and Dan Robinson, all working off turkeys.
We have a potential soda frame here. Potential
Oh,
soda frame.
Kyle only got 9 there. There was a little malfunction. Chris is up. Oh, can't get that 10th pin just to go down.
Apparently, Mr. Steppen is not thirsty this frame. He didn't want to get a soda bought for him.
Take another look at Chris here. So that's a flat 10.
He left a flat 10. Left a flat 10. That's usually an angle with the way the ball's going into the pocket, and/or the ball just lost its energy hitting the pocket.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's not going through the skid hook roll phase at the right time.
Christian up. He gets the strike.
Beautiful.
We got 4 in a row. Is that a 4-pack?
That is not a 4-pack.
No.
Come on, that's a ham bone.
Ham bone.
Yes,
We going over that one.
We've gone over it, yes.
Chris gets it. Didn't look like he was going to get it, but it just gave it a little kiss and gain it. It got it
I
down.
don't even know if the ball touched that. I think the breeze knocked that one over. Oh! Man, that was crazy. All right, James Ariyama, he's up. Woo.
Nice sound.
What happened there?
Strike.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's a nice sound.
It sure is.
And Andrew gets that nice sound as well because he got a strike.
And a ham bone.
I think my director's laughing with us right now, so I heard him in there the bus right now.
We got drop up for Memorial. Looks like a nice release. And there we go.
Strike.
Yes, sir. And he also got a
Ham bone.
Yes, sir. You are getting it now, Stevie Infantis. Good work. Danny Elias up on lane 30. Jackson Memorial is coached by Drew Gibson.
Only his 3rd year, I want to say, as the boys bowling coach, right?
I think actually it's only his 2nd year,
Second?
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe it's his 2nd year.
Last
And he
year-
does a great job
yeah.
with them, Steve. He really does. He gets all the kids involved. He talks up bowling at high school. He gets a lot of participation in the summer. He opens up here on Fridays and invites anybody who wants to come that goes to the high school to bowl for free. And
Very
that's why he
nice.
tries to get them involved and, keep the program going.
Yeah.
So, a lot of credit to Coach Gibson. He's done a phenomenal job.
If it's his truly 2nd year, great first 2 years. First year win states, and then 2nd year, a top 3 team in the state. They
Yeah,
say?
we're ranked number 3 right now. Well, Memorial's ranked number 3 right
yeah.
now. Yep. I believe it's St. Joe's of Metuchen is ranked 1st, and then Montville might be 2nd. I could be wrong.
Trey
If I
Rico.
am, I apologize.
Gets the strike.
Yes,
And
again.
he's got a turkey.
Gobble, gobble.
Yes.
So we got Chris Steppett coming up now. Up, we have Christian. He went a little high on that one.
Chris Steppett up now.
He's trying to keep the soda frame alive.
Yeah.
What he's trying to do right now.
And make Danny Elias pay for the soda.
Absolutely. Because if you remember correctly, Trey owes the team a soda already.
Yep.
He was the soda man in the first frame. So we'll see what happens here.
This is Zaydan here. Ooh, can't get that. Looks like the 6.
Yeah, it was a 6-pin.
Six
yeah,
pin,
very
yeah.
good. Yes.
Chris Steppett up here. Got the strike.
That was 10 back. Chris Steppett acknowledging the booth a little
Yes.
bit. And Kyle goes high.
He needs it for his average. He's got to get a couple more of those for his average.
Yeah. And there's Chris Steppett's 10 back strike. As Andrew steps up.
Is that a baby formula? Oh,
No.
Baby split, I should say.
No,
Not baby formula.
No baby formula. No, that wasn't a baby split.
Oh, Andrew.
Do a great shot. Tried to throw a little messenger at it. Fell off the back before it got to the 10 pin though, so he's going to have to stay on this. It was a good shot. Let's get the widescreen here. Amanda D'Ambrosio, she loses split. And no problem for Kyle. Kyle picks up that 3-6. No problem.
we'll head right back over to the girls right after these 2 last bowls in the 5th frame.
Yeah.
So as soon as the 5th
we'll
frame
watch,
ends, we'll
watch Chris, Andrew, James, and D-Rob.
Yep.
And then we'll switch over.
Yep. Andrew finishing up his 5th frame here.
Trying to get that 10 pin.
I think he got it.
He got it. Yeah. He pulled it a little left, but got away with it. So now you notice Andrew switched balls to make that spare. Reason why he did that was he changed to a polyester ball or a plastic ball that's meant to go straight. So it did its job there because he missed a little bit left, and that ball still held line because it didn't want to hook.
I see.
Right. So you'll see the top bowlers do that.
And D-Rob, 5 in a row with the strikes.
What's 5 in a row called? The quintuple. I have no idea. There's got to be a name for it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we do some research on that. All right.
It's called a 5-bagger.
A 5-bagger. That's so lame. It's a 5-bagger. There's got to be a better name for that. If not, we're going to have to think of one, Steve. Let's think of one. Let's get it introduced. Maybe we can get it added to the dictionary for next year.
And now James on his shot here and gets the strike.
Ooh, along with a double.
Yes, sir. And we're going to shift back over to the girls now. Girls are Memorial only up about 70 pins on the girls. Liberty definitely keeping it close this game.
Oh yeah, they are. They're holding their own. As Maddie gets 7.
Gianna's up now. She gets the strike.
Back on that strike train for Gianna D'Ambrosio.
Something she needed, especially because she's got 2 open frames. So definitely you need those strikes to counteract those open frames.
That's right. Typically, Steve, what you're looking to do as a bowler, if you have an open frame, you want to double. If you double, you basically pick up that one open frame, right? And then any strike above that will pick up any others, right? So right now she hasn't really picked it up. Next shot she will as Gianna Masse gets it. Yes. Gianna also needs to double up to pick up that 9 miss that she has. But these 2 athletes, they certainly have the ability to. Boy, that was 10 back if I've ever seen 10 back, bud.
Now Amanda D'Ambrosio up for Memorial girls here. And she gets 7 there. Melissa up for the girls. It's a slow roller down the center and just got to stand at 5.
Yeah, she crossed over on that, but she'll take 9 on that. Absolutely.
As now Amanda picks up her spare. Melissa trying to pick up her spare as well.
So I'm being told that 5 in a row is now, it's called 5 bills or a Lincoln.
I like that.
For a $5 bill. That's
I like it.
I got some texts coming in from our viewers, Stevie, and yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. So we'll go with the Lincoln. So D-Rob's got a Lincoln up there.
Yes.
We just found out. Excellent. That's courteous, Heath Cole. Thank you, Heath.
Got the slow roller with the pink ball again for Lavina. think our...
And, oh, excellent try by Lavana.
And it's Vanessa. Ooh, can't get that one
Just
there.
a bit outside. So Alana throwing that pink ball now. It's her turn to give it a wheel. And let's see what we got here. Nice step.
Slow roller.
So roller right down the middle. Get left. All right.
I think if it would have got a little bit more left, she might have had a shot in that 1-3 pocket.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Presley's up for Memorial.
Oh.
And after this bowl, we'll shift back over to the boys because D-Rob. D-Rob's got a 6-pack.
Wow. Oh, and as Presley just can't get that 7-pin to go. Such a good shot, though.
Let's shift back over to the boys now and take another look at maybe.
You see that replay there from Presley, our senior. She's going to UNH. I'm not quite sure what that is. I think that's is that New Hampshire?
I think so. University of New Hampshire.
Yeah, that's what I would guess. But congratulations to her for that.
University of New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Very good. Very good. She's got a high game of 203 as well.
Back on the boys
over
now.
To the boys. Nate's up. Nate's just a bit to the left there. He'll try to pick this up. Trey Rico for Memorial. Oh, he trips the 4-7-10
for a strike. And he's got a Lincoln. He's got 5 in a row.
Oh, he's got the Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I like the Lincoln. I like it. I think it's gonna stay.
It's a 5-bill, baby. It's a 5-bill. Let's go. All right, as Steppin, it comes up to
that's Nate.
Take on the lanes on lane 30, and then Nate for, oh gosh.
Just can't get that first spin to knock over.
Yeah, I tell you what, this game is pretty hard when you don't hit that one in the front sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
That one in the front is kind of key.
Now Chris Steppit's up here, working off a spare.
He's looking for it to hook, and it does.
He gets a strike.
There we go. We call that 1 in a row.
I like it. I like it.
We got Andrew Klein coming up. He's going to see if he can conquer this right lane now.
It's looking like that right lane is helping out the bowlers a lot more.
Well, Andrew can't disagree.
He got the
1 in a row
as well.
Oh no! Let's see what Drob can do here. He's up for a soda frame right now.
Yeah.
He's got to save himself. If he doesn't strike, he's buying.
He's also working off a 6-pack here.
He sends it out wide. Comes back.
Oh no! I think it's announcer's jinx.
Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. Somebody's got to buy the soda.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he'll tell you he got it out too wide. Mm-hmm. He'll let you know. That's the reason why. That was a flat 10.
Kamasura up there gets 5 down. D-Rod up again for his final bowl.
He switches to a plastic ball. Have to go a little straighter. That still wanted to hook on him, though.
Missouri up now.
Oh, that's a chop. That's a chop.
He chopped it. He didn't let it slide.
Yep. It just chopped those 2 pins off the other 3. It's like an axe. Chopping it off. Yep. Chop the wood.
Waiting on Christian now, working off a single. That's a baseball term. 1 in a row, I should say.
Single will work too. Oh, he gets that way out. He's grabbing for the hook. It does, but
Is that a flat 10 or a standing 10?
That looked like a flat 10
10
to me. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. That looked like a flat 10. Let's see. Ball goes in. What's that 6-pin do?
Flat 10.
Yeah, she laid right down. She laid right down.
It's looking like Christian's not going to switch and is going to keep his strike ball, it's looking like.
Okay, and you know, the strategy there is just to throw it a little bit harder and maybe not turn your hand as much, right? You'll see he'll move over to the left to use more of the lane, right? The more of the lane you can use, the better off you're going to be. You never want to cut that lane in half. So he should move left, and he does. He's making the move. He's going to angle up to the pin. Looks like he did switch balls here, though. He did. He's got plastic. And see how that ball went straight?
Yep.
Right? Even though he turned his hand a little bit. Still went straight. Nice cover.
James is up now for Liberty.
James Ariyama trying to make up for that 9 miss in the last frame. Stands up there, the two-hander. Lets it rip. Oh, he pulled it a little bit. He's saying, hold on. And, oh, leaves a split. That's a 5-10. It's 5-10 split. That was tough, but definitely makeable. The ball's got to get to the left-hand side of that 5-pin. You see the replay there. No chance to get those knocked down. But let's see what kind of attempt he can make at this. Stands left.
Ooh, field goal.
That is a field goal. I don't think that's what he was looking for, though. But
Yeah.
I know
Unfortunately,
the Cowboys are looking for a field goal kicker last
yeah.
time I checked.
unfortunately,
They just want an extra point kicker.
they just want someone who can kick, really.
That's right.
Let's shift back over to the girls now while the boys do a little bit of regrouping. We got Matt. That's Nate
We
there.
got Nate. All right. Broke up the split. And it looks like a 200-pin game this game. So the boys will keep on grinding as Danny leaves what we call a couple different names for this one. You see what Danny left over there?
He's got 2 and 2.
Right. So it's the 4, 6, 7, 10. A couple names that come to mind are double pinochle or the big 4.
I say.
If you say that to a bowler, they'll know exactly what you left. If you said I left a big 4, there it is, the big 4.
Ooh, Nate just didn't get enough hook. He got too much hook on it.
Plastic ball would have helped him over there, right? Danny's just going for the wood there. That's a very difficult split to make. He's not looking to make that.
But Amanda D'Ambrosio on the other just got a nice strike in dead center. Keep on the boys for right now.
Got another split here on the right lane as Trey Rico tries to go for that 6-pack.
He's working off a Lincoln.
He is.
Ooh.
And can't get the 6-pack.
I think he was a little high there.
He was high. He was high. To me, it looked like he got soft on the speed, slowed the ball down a little bit, so when it hit that dry, it really wanted to bounce off the spot. And all right, we got the wood. Zayden got the 2 pins. That's called getting the wood.
Trey Rico up now.
Trey Rico, he stuck a little bit, and no problem though with the spare. He'll probably check his shoes. He may have stepped in something.
Chris working off a single. But Kyle Missouri gets a 1 in a row.
Wow, he got 1 in a row.
Like it.
That's it, man.
I think
we got. He tripped the 4-pin. Watch this. Watch that pin.
Nice.
Goes and kicks out the 4-7. Beautiful shot.
I think the right lane, lane 30, is helping out the bowlers a lot more right now.
Are you seeing that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you seeing? You're seeing it's
It's
giving it a little bit more turn for
yeah.
them. Little easier hook. Could be. Yeah. They could have broken down a little bit.
Look at Christians. I think the hooking is.
There you go.
Yep.
That's a great observation. Great observation.
Chris Steppets up now. Nice strike.
Got a double.
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 Like it.
Yes, sir. Here we go. There,
Christians.
Christians, and then
Chris
Steppett. Look at that, back-to-back jacks, baby. Let's go.
Love it.
Andrew Klein steps up. See what he can do on the left lane. Looks pretty good. Oh my goodness! That was a terrible break and a great break all at the same time. I love to see that replay because it's the head pin. Watch the head pin. Goes to the sidewall and it's spinning. Here it looks like it's going to stop and then it just goes boom. Gets that 10 pin out. Gets rid of that dreaded 7-10. Now it's only a 7 pin.
Yeah.
So he's thinking he should have got a strike. And then the 7 and 10 were standing up. He's like, that's a terrible break. And then the head pin takes out the 10 pin. He goes, I'll take the break.
I'll take it.
Right? Better than a 7-10.
Now D-Rob trying to right the ship because he owed soda for the last frame, so.
Yeah, that was a soda frame. Yep. Boy, these boys certainly are not going to need any soda after this game. And they already got 2 buyers.
Yeah.
So. Goes, nice stable position, and 4 pin. So Stevie, that's just it's a good shot. It's just a little bit high. The angle comes in what we call too steep. Right? So if you picture a hockey stick, right? It's too sharp of an angle on that hockey stick, right?
Yeah.
He wanted it a little more smooth in the back end, right?
I see.
So he'll adjust off of that next frame.
Right after this shot, I say we move back over to the girls. Because they're getting pretty close. D-Rob picks up the spare very nicely.
Yeah, it's no problem for D-Rob. He'll make 10 out of 10 of those.
Let's head over to the girls now with Melissa bowling up for the Liberty Lions.
Melissa, she's junior, high game of 140.
Chris Steppett. Oh, Danny Elias gets a strike there.
Oh, we're hanging on the boys. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine by us. We'll hang on the boys for a little bit longer. Now Nate up here.
Nate Alonso, junior. So he's got another year of bowling after this for high school. And he might cross on that one, and he did. All right. Gets an 8 count, leaves a 6-10. Trey Rico, nice and balanced.
Gets a strike.
That's a big break. That is a big break. He'll take it, though.
Yeah.
He'll take it, though. That makes up for the 9 pin he left before. Remember that 9 pin?
Yes, I do.
So that's what I call the bowling gods paying it back. Right? So there are bowling gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's hockey gods, football gods, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's a
Nate should have that in the bag.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem by Nate Alonso. So Zayden's coming up for Liberty. Chris coming up for Memorial. Chris got a nice game going here. If he can strike out, he'll shoot a 259 game. Chris will step up first. He lets it ride, and he can't get the mixture.
Can't get that 8 to fall.
Yeah, that was a 4 pin, but that's okay. The 8's kind of right next to it. I can understand why we kind of mix that one up.
He's going to keep his strike ball looking like Chris Steppett here.
Yeah, because he does want this one to hook over. Oh, there we go by Zayden. What a shot.
To get the strike. Chris Steppett. No,
Chris,
too much.
He missed it left the whole way. He missed his target to the left, and the ball just kept on hooking. Didn't have a chance. Andrew Klein steps up, see what he can do on the right lane. All right, smooth release, better push. Oh my goodness, he knew that. His body language was saying, go, push, push, push down, meaning don't hook. And watch.
Too much.
The dreaded 9 pin. The ball goes right by it.
Mazzara steps up for Liberty now.
It's a nice break there. Almost had the baby split for a second.
But he'll take, it looks like just the 9-pin up. No,
It's a 3-pin.
3-pin.
Yep. 9-pin will be right behind that
Behind it.
one. Yep.
As Andrew picks up the spare here. D-Rob now.
Andrew not happy with that result. Here comes Drop now. Drop says, I'm going to hit him spin and watch him spin.
It's for the strike.
Yes, sir. Watch this. Hit him thin and watch him spin. Boom. 4-pin didn't have a chance. Drop said, not on my watch, 4-pin.
Kyle Mazura picks up the spare. Oh, he does not pick up the spare.
It looked like he hit it, and
Yeah.
it just didn't fall.
Let's
Wow.
get a replay of that.
Because I saw it wiggling.
Yeah. Let's see it again. Here
Here
it
we
is.
go. Here we go. Here it comes, and it's trying to get there, and it did hit it.
Yeah.
It did hit it. Didn't fall though.
didn't
That's
fall.
a bad break. Terrible break.
Christian with the 8 down. Looks like 2.
Christian has a real nice game going here. Be great to see him pick this up. He'll have 187 in the 8th if he makes this. Then go 207, then another 30 would be 237. So he's got a potential great game going here.
Yes, he does.
It would be close to his high game if he could do that. He does have a high game of 245 with a high series of 589. So he might be able to even run that high series down today. Depending what he shot the first game, I do not recall.
I think he shot a 190 in the first game.
Oh, he definitely has a chance at that high game.
Yeah.
That's James. Pretty good shot there. Hair high, leaving that 4-pin. James has a bright future. And he just started this game. And he's actually going out to the Junior Gold Tournament this year, Stevie, out in Indianapolis. He earned a spot there,
for him.
which is quite something. He's got a high set of 7-11, and the way he's throwing that ball, man, I bet you he's going to be a force to be reckoned with next year.
Too much, unfortunately,
He missed
there.
a little bit left. He'll get on the practice lanes over the summer once the season's over, and he'll correct those mistakes.
Did you say he was his first year? James, was this his first year, you said?
I don't know if it's his first year, but I know he's relatively new to the game. Yeah, and he's doing phenomenal.
To have a 300 already under your belt and you're going to the juniors, that's
Phenomenal.
phenomenal work ethic by him.
Absolutely.
Now Nate entering the 10th frame.
Nice roll on the ball. Leaves the
And
10.
stand in 10 it looked like. Danny Elias now up.
Another two-hander. He goes high. Leaves at 4, 6, 7.
Amanda picks up her spare on the 10th frame for the girls.
Danny Elias, senior, high game of 290. That's a spare in the first frame and then strikes all the way out. That's the way you want to do it. You can actually do it another way. You
What?
can get the first 11 and
then
then throw a gutter ball. That's no good.
You know, I'd rather miss the first one and
Yes.
then get it all.
You
and
don't
then
want to throw gutter ball on the front
Yeah.
11. I
Yeah.
promise you that.
Because at that point, if you go spare and then 11 straight, it's like, all right, okay, I can work on it. But if you go 11 straight, then throw the gutter, you must feel terrible. Must feel terrible.
Oh,
about
yeah.
yourself,
You're not going to be real happy with
Yeah.
yourself. Yes.
You're gonna be, come on.
Yes. You're going to go, come on, you can do better than that. Oh, maybe Messenger. No.
Oh.
Short
Looks-
pin. That was a short pin. That's why it didn't hit it.
Trey Rico gets a strike.
And also a double.
Yes.
So Trey Rico, he can strike out for a 245. Trey is he's a sophomore. He is, you want to talk about a worker. My goodness, this kid, he's probably spends 8 to 10 hours at the lanes every week.
Good for him.
Yep, and it shows.
And
it shows. I started working with Trey a couple years ago, and he was throwing with one hand.
Now he's throwing with two.
Yeah, I said to him, listen, do me a favor. I said, throw that ball with two hands. Just let me see what you got. He threw it down the lane, threw a strike. I go, you're never putting your thumb in the ball again. His average went up about 50 pins in about 5 months. Yeah, but again, that's a total tribute to him. He practices really hard. Yep. He's a student of the game. So if he makes this, he's at 234.
They say practice makes perfect. You
got that right. And Zayden shows that practice makes perfect. He puts 10 back. Trey closes out the 234 game. Nice game by Trey.
234, like you said.
Yeah. Oh, we got Chris on the left lane, Kyle on the right lane. And we watch that 9-pin go down by Trey, no problem.
And Kyle leaves 3 up on there. Now Chris is up.
Nice roll, a little light. Can't get the 2 to roll forward though.
It wiggled.
It wiggled, yeah.
Kyle picks up the spare. Now Chris here.
No problem on that one. So Chris strikes for 216. Kyle strikes for 142.
Maddie nearly gets the strike on lane 31 there. Left the 7 up, unfortunately. Now Kyle Missouri up here. Try to get the strike.
That's a bit outside.
And it's at number 135. Chris, if he gets a strike, he ends up with a 216, right?
Very good. Yep, 216.
Good way to end his first match.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything over 200 for these athletes is good.
I know how you said in the last time, 200 is par, and anything over 200 is perfect.
You got it.
That's Andrew. That's a beautiful sound because it was a strike.
We put 10 back there. Andrew's looking to get another one of those now. See, he split the 8-9. The ball hit the 9-pin that time. Oh!
Christian nearly gets the strike there.
Great shot, though. That's a great shot. If he can hold on to this, he'll be in the 220s. Andrew's in the 220s now. If he throws his strike, he'll be in the 230s. And there it is. So he'll be 230 something. He can max out at 237. Take a look at Christian. Oh, look at it. Now, see his ball, Andrew's ball actually missed a 9-pin that time, but something came by and hit that 9 for him. So that was a good break.
Ooh, too much? No.
No, that's why we throw plastic, Stevie. That's why we throw plastic.
Andrew going for the 237.
Oh! He throws a messenger. There it goes. That's a fun one to watch. Watch a head pin. Watch a head pin. Oh no! The head pin is something else.
Got it.
Sent that over. Wow. That was exciting.
Yes, it is.
Nice finish by Andrew. 237. Drop, sends it out, comes back, no problem. Hit him thin, watch him spin.
Christian over here now.
All right, he gets 6. Gets 6. Good 222 game by Christian. Very nice. Good job. We got James Harryama up for Liberty now. And D-Rob, he's going to go for the gobbler.
And he gets it! Gobble, gobble, gobble! For the girls start up, we're just going to run down the scores of that second game for the girls. You got Melissa at a 102, Lavina at a 73, Alana at a 90, and D-Rob gets the 4 in a row, which is a ham bone, and ends it up at a 257. Lillian gets a 107, and Madison gets a 133. For Memorial girls, the scores are Amanda D'Ambrosio at a 195, Vanessa at a 143, Presley at a 121, Gianna D'Ambrosio at a 167, and Gianna Massey at a 194. We'll run the Memorial boys scores real fast right after this bowl from James. And he gets the strike. Good match there. Danny Elias with a 167, Trey Rico at a 234, Chris Steppett with a 216, Andrew Klein with a 237, and Dan Robinson with a 255 there. 257, I should say.
That's a nice game. They shot over 1,100 for the team.
Nate with a 118, Zayden with a 150, Kyle with a 135, Christian with a 222, and James, I believe it was a 157, right?
James actually got a 141. He struck on that field ball. So 161.
161,
yep,
yes.
161. So good job.
Looks like the head coach for Liberty is making a little quick substitution. Looks like Troy Dunn, the sophomore, will be replacing Nate Alonzo here. And do you think Coach Gibson is going to be doing any changes, you think?
I don't know. I don't see him talking to the troops just yet, so he might ride with what he has right now. Here comes the pink ball again. Oh, the dreaded 5-7-10. Ooh. Wow. A lot of that has to do with the ball deflecting, Steve, because the ball is pretty light. Ball looks like it's either 8 or 10 pounds. So it hits the pins and it doesn't drive through them.
I see.
Because she put it in a pretty good spot on the pins. Just a bad break. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm seeing some of these players throw like really fast balls at 17 miles an hour. What would you say is your fastest ball you ever thrown?
That I ever threw personally?
Yeah.
You're talking to the wrong guy because I can't throw the ball fast. My fastest speed is right around 19 and a half. And man, that's making my arm fall out of its socket.
I see.
You want to see somebody throw the ball fast, Andrew Klein. That boy, I've seen him throw up to 23 miles an hour. Yeah.
God dang.
I can't throw a softball 23 miles an hour, Steve.
It looked like Coach did make a substitution. Matthew Harney replacing Danny Elias on the boys.
Oh, there you go. There you go. He made a change.
Gianna Brosio picks up the spare there. We'll stay on the girls for right about now while Matt gets his warm-ups up. Ready?
Looks like there's a change on the Liberty side, too.
Yeah, Troy Dunn replaced Nate Alonzo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, very good. Troy's, he's a sophomore.
Lillian, ooh, didn't get enough on that one.
These bowlers are going to learn the importance, one way or another, of hitting your target, right? When I say your target, when you look down on the lanes, you can see it on the live stream here. There are arrows about 12 to 15 feet in front of the bowlers on the lane as Gianna Massey gets a strike. So what you're looking at when you're a bowler, 9 times out of 10, you're looking at those arrows as we see the 10 back from Gianna. It's just beautiful, beautiful. You're looking at those arrows and you're trying to hit one of those arrows or a board or two in between them, right?
Makes
sense. A lot
sense.
easier to hit that. It's 15 feet in front of you than to hit something that's 60 feet down the lane, right?
Yeah.
So they're all going to get better at that as they keep going.
You got the baby split there
There's a baby split.
for Maddie.
Little 4-5. That one looks like it stuck a little bit.
That one didn't sound so good.
Yeah, that one she held on to. She squeezed that ball a little bit. Very important in this game to relax that hand on the bottom when you're letting the ball go. All right, if you're squeezing that ball a little bit, it's hard to pry it off.
Yeah. Melissa shooting her second shot now on the right lane. Baby split, and no.
Little left, little left.
Amanda D'Ambrosio now shooting. Oh,
That's
ride the
got a hook, and
line.
it does.
It rode the line.
Yep, rode that rail, Stevie.
Yeah.
It rode that rail, man. Yeah, and she got it to the head pin. That was pretty good. That pink ball's just not cooperating any longer.
I think the bowling gods I think they milked that pink ball too much.
They may want to try a different color, maybe.
Red's very close to pink, so
Yes,
maybe.
yes. And it is part of the school colors. And wow!
Amanda picks up the spare there.
And that was a baby split.
It was.
Yes. That was a very nice spare. Oh, the pink ball might work. Here it comes. She got half of it. All right. And we got Vanessa.
She gets 9. I believe. 7.
No, she went through the nose. She went a little high on that.
Slow pink roller. Leaves 6 there on the board.
So Andrew Klein's Uncle John is watching again. Just want to shout out to him. He's a very big supporter of the Klein boys, Andrew and Donovan, as they bowl. He follows their journey. So what's up, Uncle John?
How you doing? Presley up for her first shot. Leaves, I believe, 4 on the table.
And she actually got that 8-pin out behind it. So
She
it's
did,
only
so it's
3.
only
yeah.
3.
So if she had that 8-pin, it would be the old chicken bucket, right?
Yeah.
But she got that 8-pin out, so just a 7 count. As Lily, she goes up. She gets 7. They both have a 7 count. See what Presley can do with this. It looks like that might hook over there, and it does.
It does.
It does. Nice spare.
A spare for Gianna there.
We'll see if Lily can follow suit. She'll try to get this to the head pin. And there we go. She gets it to the left side. Hit that head pin. Oh, just missed. That was a great effort, though. Great effort. We know her ears are warm, though.
Yes.
Definitely know her ears are warm.
Gianna picks up 9 there, and it looks like a flat 10, unfortunately. Let's see here.
Let's see. Was it flat?
Yes, it was.
Ah, that's kind of a ringer.
It's
Look.
a winger?
That's a ringer, a ringing 10. See how that 6-pin went around it?
Yeah.
Right, so that's a ringing.
Nice save.
Right?
Now Gianna.
Ring, ring, ring. Nobody's home for the 10-pin. Ah, no problem with that spare. She brings plastic out, too.
Right after these 2 next bowls, we'll shift back over to the boys. We'll see Gianna Massey and Madison Rush, last 2 bowls, and then we'll switch back over to the boys. We'll give you a little update on the boys as well. Gianna Massey now shooting for lane 31.
Looking for the double here. It looks pretty good. And, oh, what happened there?
A strike! A double!
Yes, sir. Look at that. 10 back.
Nice. Well done.
Told you she'd figure it out after that first game, Stevie.
Let's head back over to the boys now and see how Troy and Matt are doing, because they are new additions to this 3rd game. Troy is new the entire match, and Matt is back in.
Yeah, so it looks like Troy filled 8 in the first frame and a strike in the second. Matt also filled 8, and he's up for shooting a split right now.
Let's get a shot of that if we can.
All right, he's filling 9 pins, so he's got 17 through 2. He's got a little bit of work to do here to pick it up.
Kalamazoo.
Oh!
Strike!
Yes, gets it on the crossover. That's a Brooklyn.
Looking like we're going to have a soda pops. A soda for the Liberty there.
We have a potential soda frame. Absolutely.
Trey Rico.
Oh, goes high and breaks up the split. A little fortunate there, but he'll take it. He'll have no problem making it spare. He'll pull out the plastic ball and go straight at it.
Christian did not like his first attempt, so now he's going to try for a second attempt on the first bowl here.
Nice follow throw. Wow! That was a no doubt about it.
Strike! And we
10 back, baby.
either are going to have an all-star frame or a soda frame.
Or a soda frame. We got something going on here. The suspense is killing me. Let's see what James Ariyama could do. Let's see if he's parched or not.
Yep. I hope he's not, because I don't want him buying soda.
Yeah, he's going to have to buy for everybody. Oh!
Looking like he's going to buy.
Yep. To the soda vending machine. Got to head over to the machine.
I think I see it right down there.
Yep. James, I'll have a Sprite.
I'll have a Starry Zero.
Yeah, what's up with that new soda?
It's so Pepsi got rid of Sierra Mist and replaced Sierra Mist with Starry.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Okay, I saw a bottle sit in my house the other day. I said, what is this? Now I know.
I'm a Sprite and Sierra Mist guy, so now I'm a
So
Starry
you know.
and a
Okay, now
Sprite
Starry.
guy.
Okay.
James
He
tries
gave it
there.
a ride. He went to the left-hand side of that bin, tried to send it over.
Chris Steppett working off a spare here, trying to improve upon it.
Boom!
That's a nice sound because it was a strike.
4-pin fell forward. Nice hit. There we go. Watch out, 4-pin.
Yep.
Boom! It's coming forward. Look out! Headed right towards us. All right, Andrew Klein stepping up, trying his luck. And Andrew puts 10 back. That was what we call a high flush shot. And we have Lily up. She gets a nice 9 count. And drop. Oh, that pesky 9-pin today. Just doesn't want to cooperate. Daniel, he'll run this down. He'll pull out his plastic ball. He'll go straight at it. Lily's going to throw a strike shot at this. He's got the 5-pin right in the middle of the lane. I know I'm bouncing back and forth, just trying to keep the action up.
I get it.
Here comes Drab. Oh, he actually didn't pull his plastic ball out. Matt Harney for Jackson Memorial trying to get something going here. And he does.
Strike.
Gets 1 in a row.
I like it. Now let's see if Troy Dunn, the newcomer, can work off his 1 in a row.
Yeah, let's see if the sophomore can get 10 back here.
Here he is.
Oh,
A little
nice
high.
Try. Actually, a little crossed over, missed the head pin. High is kind of when you hit that head pin straight on.
I see.
Right? Yep.
But Troy Arica, oh my God, it gets me.
You're
Troy
good, Rico. Troy Rico, he gets
Gets a
10 back.
strike.
Absolutely. I heard him say, "Take that, you pins."
Now Troy Dunn going for the spare. Nice straight ball.
And oh, it was good effort. Good effort. that pesky 9-pin once again.
Now, Chris Steppett and Zayden are up. It's Zayden on the right lane.
A nice ball, crossover. It's a 7 count.
I think now, since I was saying before the right lane was helping out, I think the right lane is too much now.
Too much now. They need to make some adjustments. Yep. Got to keep going left. You got to keep moving left. As that oil starts to go away because of the balls going down the lane, you got to make those adjustments. And he will. He probably saw that. He got to look at that. He'll make that move left next frame.
He gets
no
spare.
problem. No problem with that spare, Stevie.
No problem at all for him. Chris Steppett going for count. Now Andrew Klein up here.
He's trying to get some turkey.
Gobble, gobble. There we go.
A little gobble. Thank you.
Kamazura.
Oh, that one went high. Doesn't break up the split. It's unfortunate. Andrew Klein steps up. Andrew's averaging 223 coming into today's match. And he gets, oh! Where did that pin come from?
Strike!
He gives the booth a little high five. Let's see what pin took that down. It was the 4 pin.
The 4, yeah.
The 4 pin. The head pin hit the 4 pin. Look at that. Boom!
Yeah, it was the 4.
And it went hard after it, too. Wow. That was fun. That was for the turkey.
Gobble, gobble. Oh, D-Rob did a little fall there, but still gets the strike. Why is it every time we come, someone always falls?
So weird. I think he was...
Is it JTV jinx?
It might be.
Yeah.
It could be. He pulled a Chris Steppett.
I think he's going to enjoy that one whenever you watch this one. Chris Mazzato, unfortunately, couldn't get anything more.
What's he leave? What is it?
4, a star.
A bucket.
A bucket.
He left a bucket.
Yeah.
Listen, we're talking about all his food. Turkeys, chicken buckets. I'm starving, man.
I'm getting hungry, too.
I need to
yeah.
eat something.
Everyone's looking like they're checking their shoes. Did they get something on their shoes, it looks like?
Looks like somebody spilt water down in the approach area, in a sete area. That's why any bowlers listening, very important, don't bring any drinks down in the area.
Yeah.
The bowlers step in it, and they go to the line, and they don't realize that their shoe is wet. They're going to stick, fall, and hurt themselves. Yep. And that's probably why D-Rob stuck and almost fell.
Yeah.
So now they're all scurrying, trying to dry their shoes off, because that's bad news.
This is Troy. Oh, this is James here.
James Ariat. Oh, he
saved
gets that
himself.
Messenger, yeah. Messenger at the 4 pin, breaks up the split.
He saved himself from having a split.
He did.
He's just got to hit that 9 pin.
That's the 9 pin, yep. Yep, should be no problem for James. He's stuck too. I have a funny feeling that all these athletes need to check their shoes before they go up there.
Yeah. Oh, he
looked like
stumbled a
he
little
stuck
too.
as well.
Maybe we need a little towel out there to dry the.
Yeah, they need
Dry the lane?
They need to make sure that. Well, the problem now is it's probably not on the lane anymore. It's on the bottom of their shoes. So what they're trying to do is kind of dry up their shoe. You're going to use a little rosin and put it on there, but
Matt Harney.
he's stuck. He's looking at his shoe.
Yeah. Zayden picks up 2 there, leaves the head pin.
Matt actually fouled, so his sticking cost him to go over the foul line.
So a foul means the first shot doesn't count, basically?
Well, it counts, so you basically get 0. If you foul, you get 0.
So you get a gutter ball.
Correct. Absolutely. But it looks like the officials removed the foul, though. Maybe it was just a mistake, and he didn't foul. I saw there was an F up there for a second.
0 up now. Nice job by Missouri. He nearly gets a strike.
He does. He leaves that lazy 10-pin, though, right? And that 6-pin just laid in the gutter. Didn't want to do any work.
Oh. Got a very close game in the boys right now. Only a 26-pin differential between the teams right now.
Very observant there, absolutely.
Liberty is definitely saying to Memorial, we're still fighting. And Matt Harney picks up the spare there.
Yeah, no, you're right. Liberty said there's no quitting us. They said there's no quitting us. We're coming at you, and you still have to ball.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be. Anything can happen in this sport.
As Trey Rico gets 9 pins down, leaves that stand in 5, it looks like.
Looks like some of our athletes are done and they're starting to exit the facilities.
Now Christian up here for his first shot. Same thing with Trey Rico for a second. And he gets the spare very easily. It looks like all the Liberty players are starting to dry their shoes as well, too. They started rubbing their shoes.
Yeah, whatever happened down there, they all kind of got a piece of it with their shoe, unfortunately. But looks like they're taking care of business, cleaning the shoe up.
Christian up now. Ooh, baby split, unfortunately. Chris step it up now for Memorial. We'll stay on the boys for a little bit more. Chris Steppen gets the strike to fix those last frame of when he sticked, unfortunately.
There you go. Yep. There you go. Coming back 1 frame at a time, 10 back.
Yep. Ooh.
He pulled that one left a little bit.
Andrew working off a turkey now. And gets the ham bone. James.
Oh, got a 9 count. Got a 9 count. He'll stay on this. There should be no problem for James whatsoever.
Right after James and Dan's shots, we'll move back over to the girls. See how they're doing over here.
D-Rob comes up light and leaves what?
A double wood.
Yes, sir.
I knew it was something with wood, so
yep.
I was like,
it's either double wood or wood stock, baby.
James's last shot picks up the spare, no problem. We'll watch D-Rob's shot here, and then we'll move back over to the girls. And D-Rob picks up that with no problem. Let's head over to the girls now. I believe that is Maddie up for Liberty. Oh, that's Melissa Bowen.
On the right lane, yes.
And picks up a nice spare.
No problem for her. Madison Rush. Up on the left lane. She's got the 4-pin up there. Goes a little bit to the right. That one's not going to make it back. That's okay. Now we got Amanda D'Ambrosio up for Jackson Memorial.
Slavina throws the gutter ball for Liberty. And Amanda D'Ambrosio on the left lane here.
Amanda's a junior. High game of 255.
And she gets the strike, and that's a double.
She's a hard worker, too. She's one of the hard workers out here. Puts a lot of time in on the lanes. I know her dad helps her out a lot. And we got the pink ball in action again. And there's that deflection that we see, Stevie.
Yeah.
Just you see that hits the pins, and it goes all the way over to the right.
Maybe they should kind of switch to a heavier ball to maybe get more.
Yeah, it'll definitely help them down the road. Like I said, you know, with the new bowlers, you know, they're going to try different things, and then they're going to realize what they really need if they want to stick with the sport. And again, you want to drill something that fits your hands, right? So, like I said, if they stick with it, I know they'll get the right coaching, and the coach will help them out with everything that they need.
Coach Chris and Coach Chris and Coach Van Heist probably going to help. We definitely teach the girls out.
Absolutely, guide them in the right direction.
Nessa here for her second shot. Got a little gift basket walking past the booth.
Wow.
Nice little lottery ticket.
Man, I'd like to win that one.
I'll take my chance with a couple lottery tickets.
Absolutely.
Lillian Genevieve here.
Hits a head pin. Oh, and breaks up the double wood.
Yes.
Which is a great break. Much easier to get the one pin than the two in that situation.
Presley now up.
You see that nice pin action here. Got a couple pins go to the sidewall, kick out that 8 pin.
Lillian Genevieve. Ooh, just missed that head pin.
Gosh, you couldn't get much closer than that. Nice try.
Presley gets a strike. But it's not a strike, it's actually a spare because she missed her first.
Yes, but that's okay. She'll take that spare. She crosses over here, as you can see in the replay, and she gets a nice nudge on that 5 pin.
To go back what we were saying earlier, how fast you threw the ball, Andrew, as you said, just threw a 20-mile-an-hour ball, which is crazy.
Yeah, and he's got more in the bag, too.
Gianna leaves 3 up there.
I don't know. It looks like some of our athletes might be getting a little tired here. They got 4 more frames. They'll figure it out. We got D-Rob up with double wood. Oh, and we got Maddie.
She gets the nice spare.
Yes, sir. Nice cover by Maddie. Gianna D'Ambrosio, she's not happy with that result.
She only picks up 1 there.
Yeah, she missed a little bit left. Again, that goes down to targeting. Targeting, having a nice loose arm swing. Okay? Everything's got to be the same every shot in bowling. You got to know how to repeat. And these athletes do. Sometimes they get tired. And guess what? They're all human beings, too. Everybody makes a mistake once in a while. So, Gianna Masse, she's going to try to get that double. She lets it go. Looks pretty good there.
And she does get the double.
Because she just threw a
strike.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I think we should head back over to the boys, see how they're doing.
Oh, as Amanda D'Ambrosio
gets the strike, and that's a turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. We're going to stay on the girls for Melissa's shot and then move over to the boys.
Melissa Pitar.
Straight.
Junior, straight at him, and oh. All right. Leaves a 7 pin, very makeable. She's got, Melissa's got a high game of 140, high series of 540. So she's got another year.
This entire Liberty roster, besides 2 of them are only, well, 3 of them are seniors, but Lillian and Melissa should be around for 2 more years.
Yeah.
So they'll have some time to work out the kinks. Now, let's head over to the boys and see that James picked up the spare, it looked like. Now Matthew Harney and Troy Dunn shooting for the boys now. Oh, we got a nice shot on the PTZ camera there.
Nice shot at Coach Van Heis giving out some instruction.
Matthew Harney up now to bowl. He gets a strike.
And back no problem there for Mr. Harney. And back to the girls.
On Vanessa.
Let's see if that instruction from Coach Van Heis helped. Bounce it out. Oh, almost.
I think you got to hit that one a little harder to try to get it bounce
Absolutely,
off.
yeah. You need Andrew up there for that.
There's Lavana there, and she hits the gutter ball, unfortunately.
I blame the pink ball.
At this point, yeah.
I would blame the bowler.
Oh. Sometimes you have to blame the tools to get the job done.
Absolutely, you know.
And in this case, the bowling ball is the tool.
No doubt about it.
Kamazura up. And ooh, he gets 8 down. Troy and Presley throw at basically the same time.
Yeah, I like that.
And they both get spares.
And they both walk the whack at the same pace. I mean, that was pretty impressive. Danny Elias throws a shot and he gets
strike on for JV.
Sure.
Seeing the replay of her stance here. See us in the background right there.
I didn't see us.
We're going to be going to the boys as we see Chris Steppett here bowling up. And just leaves the 2-8.
Looks like the 6-10 up there.
Yeah.
Yep. They were close. 2-8 would have been a double wood on the left side, but it was pretty close, Stevie.
Christian's up now.
Oh, no. Oh, that would lie. He shook his hand. Looked like it may have stuck a little bit. It's all right. He'll regroup. He's on a strike, so there's no wood lost there. No pin count lost. He'll stay on it. Chris Steppett eyeing down his 6-10.
Is Chris changing balls, it looks like?
Chris changes to a plastic ball for his spares. There's a great Johnny Petraglia Sr. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Always good to see Johnny here.
Here comes Chris. And he's got that very easily.
Nice spare. Johnny works with the kids here, too. He does whatever he can to share his knowledge. He's a good man.
Maybe you should do a master class.
He's been known to do 1 or 2. Let's see if Chris Trin can. There we go.
He picks up the spare.
That's just like a 9 spare in that situation, Stevie, because he got that strike. So he didn't lose any pins as Andrew throws a messenger at the 10 pin. And that messenger, that's a blind messenger. It must have not seen the 10 pin because it missed it.
As James gets the strike.
James made a nice little move there. If you notice, he moved way left to combat the hook, right? So he moved left so that the ball didn't hook as much. The ball was really tight, what we call inside the lane.
And Andrew picks that spare up, no problem.
Yeah. Yep, 20 miles an hour again for Andrew. And there goes Maddie. And oh my gosh, just missed it, just by a hair. Good try by Maddie.
Danny Robinson picks up the strike.
Goes 10 back.
Looks like, is there a league after our league comes
Yeah,
in?
there's a mixed league after us here. I think they start at 6 o'clock.
Matt Harney gets 7 down.
Amanda D'Ambrosio, couldn't get the ham bone, but what a really nice shot. Can't throw it much better than that.
Troy Dunn saves himself from not getting a split, but unfortunately can't get that, looks like 9 pin down. And Amanda gets that spare very nicely.
Comes Mr. Harding, no problem there. Trey Rico up on the left lane. On the right lane, we got Troy Dunn. Troy Dunn's trying to knock that 6 pin out of the way here. Eyes it up. Lets it go one-handed this time, and nice spare. No problem. Three clean game frames in a row for Troy. I'm sorry. Five clean frames in a row. Troy Rico, 10 back.
Strike! Zayden, 10 back. That's a double.
And he got a
strike.
Yes, sir. And look at the replay. Those pins did not have a chance. It'd be nice to see a soda frame. I'm a little parched.
Yeah, we haven't seen one in a little bit.
Yeah, we do have possibilities on both sides of the boys' lanes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you got both closed frames. You got spare strike, so you can definitely get a soda frame.
We need strikes from here on out.
And he's got a double wood.
Yeah. No soda frame for Liberty. Let's see if Memorial can work in a soda frame here.
Liberty can technically still have a soda frame, right?
No, it's got to be 4 strikes.
Oh, it's got to be 4 straight.
And no strike for the other, even if they make a spare. So, any 4, and there goes the soda frame for Liberty. Memorial as well. Oh, boy, how disappointing.
Yeah. Was that a lazy 10?
That was lazy. Yeah, that one laid down in the gutter. The 6 pins just fell straight down. No action there. The switch was polyester.
There's a lot of balls in that ball return there.
Yeah, that's the one thing when they throw those polyester balls, they need to take them off the rack once they return. Otherwise, the ball returns get too bottled up.
Yeah. Chris Steppett goes with the spare, and he picks that up, no problem.
No problem. These athletes, they'll work on their single pin spares. They'll throw entire games just shooting 10 pins. This is 10 pin. Even if they have a full rack up there, they're going to shoot the 10 pin. Do the same thing with the 7. So that's how they become good at them. He tugged that one a little bit. Left a little baby split there. Andrew Klein, he goes
strike.
Snaps that 10 out.
Yes, strike.
So watch this from Andrew. Watch that 6 pin. Slaps that 10 out. See that? It chops it on the bottom spoke, slapping it out.
Yes, it did.
That's the opposite of a flat 10.
Only about 3 more frames left to go for the boys. Girls only got about 2. And D-Rob gets a double because he got the strike.
Yes, he did. See what Chris can do with this baby split here. 310. Got the 10 pin. Leave that 3 pin behind.
As now James Ruman up here for Liberty.
Wow, that was a really nice shot.
Yes,
He
it
made
was.
that move to the left on that, on the right-hand lane as well, right? He got a lot deeper inside to control that hook a little more.
And he got the strike.
He did. You were waiting to say that. You couldn't wait, could you?
Now Matt Harney up here.
Our senior, Matt Harney. He's had a nice 4-year career with the Jackson bowling team.
And that, I believe, want to say the 8-pin chopped. If we get a replay of that.
I didn't see that one. Let's see. What do we got?
I think it was the 8 or the head pin that chopped the 4.
Came around and rolled that 4. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's
It
the
was.
head
It was
pin.
the head pin.
It was the head pin.
There it goes. Beautiful.
To get the strike for Matt Harney.
I'll tell you what, the camera people are doing a phenomenal job with the angles here.
Yes.
We're able to see all the pin action. It's just a lot of fun.
There it is. And Troy Arico with a strike, and that's a double for him. Troy Dunn going for his spare attempt here.
That's got to hook a little bit, and it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. Just missed a little bit to the right. It's good effort, though. Good effort.
Chris step it up now. Ooh. Is that the Greek church?
That is the. I'm so proud of you. That is the Greek church. Very nice.
And for lefties, it would be 3-2, right?
That's correct. Yep. I've heard people actually call this grandma's teeth too, but Greek church is the way to go. You know why? Because it's a nice architectural design.
Yes.
Right? That's an architectural design up there Chris just left.
He went for the 2 and only got 1.
Yeah, that's okay. Brings up Zayden to try to get his 9-pin here.
And
No problem.
he got it.
Piece of cake.
Just so. Andrew up now. And he gets a strike, and that's a double for him.
You think he wants some butter for that sweet roll?
I think so.
Whoa, baby, that was nice.
Kyle Missouri now.
Oh, almost got a break there and got him out. D-Rob. But it's no problem. 10 back.
Yes.
That is a turkey gobbler.
Yes, it is. Gobble, gobble. Just a little shout out to the JTV crew for coming along. Got our 2 cameramen, Vanessa and Veronica and Hope. You got Mr. Noble, Keith, and Dylan on the bus. And then you got Maria on the graphics doing that all. And then you got me and Mr. Dave Klein on our wonderful conversation today.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, Stevie. Fortunately, it's the last match of the year, so we'll have to see you next year. Are you a senior?
I'm a senior.
You are, so you won't be commentating
Me
unless
and you will
take
both
the
be
ride, man.
yeah. Me and you will both will graduate. Oh no, you got Dom coming in.
I
so,
got
yeah.
Donovan coming still, man. So I'll be here. But yeah, great time and best of luck to you and your college endeavors.
Thank you.
And yeah, always a pleasure. Great job to the crew.
I think JTV might steal you next year for a couple matches.
It's my pleasure. I'd be more than happy to help out.
Christian Mazzato gets the strike there. And let's head back over to the girls because they're in the 10th frame, and we'll finish on the girls and then we'll go back over to the boys. So let's head over to the girls. As you see, Amanda D'Ambrosio there gets a strike and then an 8 down. So now she's in her final frame, just shooting for count basically. And that pink ball did not help out Alana any help.
I'm telling you, man, they got to get rid of that pink ball. If they had a red ball, like you said, been much better.
Yeah. And Amanda, only picks up 1. And ends with a 200.
200 on the nose. Nice.
definitely helps out her average a lot.
Absolutely. She had a nice set today.
Yes.
Very nice bowling.
That is Alana going for her second attempt.
With the pink ball, trying to prove me wrong, but no.
And Vanessa gets a nice 6 pins, I want to say. Yes, it was.
Yeah, so that's called a washout. She'll try to hit the head pin on the left-hand side here, shoot the head pin over to the 10 pin. And do we get a light mixer? Oh, Lily was going for the turkey. Good try. She did have the double. See if she can make this 8 pin here. See if Vanessa can get over there.
Ooh, she tried to hit the ball off of it.
Nice effort. Very nice effort.
And Vanessa will finish with a 101. Good day.
All right, she got over the century mark. Can we get that 8 pin? Oh, just missed it.
And Lily will end the day at a 140 for Liberty. Presley's up now. And she got a 6 down.
Now, Lily at least kept her ears warm all day today.
Yes, she has. It did definitely help her out for this last game because she got a 140.
Absolutely. She bowled phenomenal.
Madison gets a couple pins down there. Presley trying to get one more shot and doesn't get it.
That is Lily's new high game. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry.
199.
I saw that as a 0.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
As Presley's going to end the day in a 105 for this third game. Now let's see what Gianna D'Ambrosio can do here.
That looks pretty good. Might be high. Yes, it leaked a little bit high, leaving the 610.
Madison here. Oh, she did it! She picked up the spare.
Yes, Madison. Woo!
And she's going to get one more shot.
Yeah, she gets a bonus. Let's watch this again in replay. And where that? She sent the messenger at the 10 pin. Did you see that?
Yes,
wow. That was a lot of fun.
Madison will get one more shot, and so will Gianna D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, the girls are wrapping up here. Only a couple more bowlers left, and Maddie, try to keep that on the lane. All right.
She got one.
She got one. Let's go.
So she'll end the day at a 128. Great day for Madison.
Very nice. Good bowling by Jackson Liberty all day today.
And Gianna D'Ambrosio will end the day at a 156. And now let's see what Gianna Massey can do. She's working off of Lincoln.
Wow. I didn't even realize that. She snuck in there quietly.
Yes, she did.
Holy cow. What a comeback from the first game, right?
Yes. She's gotten a strike in every frame besides 2. And she had 2 bad frames in a row, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right. She had a couple splits there. She picked it right back up. Let's see what she got. She's in motion. Throws it. Better push a little bit. Ooh.
Just leaves that 8 pin up.
It was a good shot. Leaves yourself a very makeable 1 pin spare. 4 pins remains. And she'll run this one down, no problem. So, aside from the few tournaments coming up, this is going to be Gianna's second to last ball of her high school bowling career. So when she makes it, no problem. So we're all lucky enough to watch her last shot here. It'd be nice if she can go out with a
bang, a strike.
Yes, sir. That would be awesome.
And then right after this bowl, we'll head back over to the boys to watch their 10th and final frame. Got him. Gianna Massey now setting up. See what you can do here.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah!
Yes, she did. Ended her day on a strike to get a 2-2-2.
Very nice.
Let's head back over to the boys now. Let's watch this replay first, and then
Look
we'll
at
head
this.
back over to the boys.
She is making those pins dance. And what a last ball in her final high school match.
Memorial is going to end the girls bowl memorial. Oh my God, the girls memorial team will end the day with a 2,438 pins knocked down. Liberty will end up with 1,528 pins knocked down. Well done by both teams. The Memorial girl team will take the win for this matchup. Now let's head back over to the boys as Matt Harney will end the day at a 175, and Troy's just seeing how he can end up.
Hang on!
Ooh,
Gosh, so
doesn't
close.
get there.
So close.
He's going to end his day at a 142. Well done by Troy. I think that's one of his first varsity starts for Troy, so very good job to start it up good.
He's well on his way, Stevie. That's his one of his first starts.
Troy's only a sophomore, so he's got 2 more years left in this program to work out.
Yep, he's going to be one of the pillars, one of the foundation bowlers here.
That's Zayden's 9 pin there. Now Troy working off an 8 to see if he can pick up the spare.
My boy Lucas Nelson stopped by to say hi. How you doing, Lucas? Yeah, he said he's doing all right. That's what I like to hear.
He bowled a 141 in that last game. Good job, Luke.
Here we go. We're making progress.
As Zayden picks up that spare, he'll get one more chance. Now we see Chris Steppett taking the lane. And Chris saw that lazy 10 pin wouldn't go down.
Yep. All right, so Chris going to try to stay on this. Spare strike gives him 165. Zayden's looking to close out his season with a 172 with a strike here. Very nice.
And he
ball.
did.
Way to complete the day with a strike. Nice game, Zayden.
172 on the day. Very well done. Chris Steppett looking to pick up this spin. Oh, once again, Chris Steppett only had 2 bad frames, 2 bad splits, which cost him. He had the Greek Church, and then he had a 7-3 spare that he should have made, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now let's see if Chris can end his last bowl on a strike as well. Kamazura's up. Oh, he avoids a 7-10 split. Sends a message to that 10 pin.
Just leaving that 7 pin.
Now Chris Steppett, can he end his day on a strike, which would be very nice for him. Here we go for Chris Steppett now. That looks good. And that is, because it was a strike.
Yes, sir.
To end his day at a 165. Well done.
And his regular high school season ends with the strike.
Which is always nice.
Absolutely.
You want to go out with a strike.
As we get Andrew Klein stepping up here for his final frame of his regular high school season. And his career in high school, and he gets
the strike, and that's a ham bone.
Yes, sir.
Let's take another look at this ham bone there. That's a nice job.
All right, he's going to reset here. He's going to reset his head. He's going to wipe the ball down and get ready for his next shot, as is Chris Marzulu. Chris steps up, nice follow through, and puts 10 back.
Strike!
Andrew gets up, wheels it out, it's coming back, and gets the light mix.
The Lincoln! Strike! Can Andrew now end his regular season high school career on a strike as well?
That would be awesome. Let's watch Christian first, our freshman. It's our only freshman on the pair today. Sorry, Vanessa on the girls' side.
Ooh. He's got a bad split there.
That was a good shot, though. Here comes Andrew, his final shot. It's hooking, and he says 10 back. He said, "You're not standing up for me."
A 256. He ends a 6-pack strike for Andrew there.
Sir. You look at that. Those pins didn't stand a chance. I'm very proud of you, Andrew. Nice work today, buddy.
Well
Good
done.
bowling all career. Your high school career was phenomenal. And we got D-Rob. He's working on a hand bone, looking for that Lincoln. But first, Chris is going to try to pick this split up.
Oh. He
All right.
unfortunately didn't get anyone. He's going to end the day with a 155. That's nothing to scoff at.
Not at all. D-Rob, that's
Ooh.
okay. We can still end our career, high school career, on a
Strike.
if we make this spare.
Yes. Is James also a senior too? No, he is one more year.
James has one more year. He's got a very bright future.
But he starts his 10th frame on a strike.
Yes, sir, which equals a double.
D-Rob gets a spare, so he does have the chance to end on a strike.
Let's go, D-Rob. Let's everybody cheer for Rob.
James
See what
now.
James has. He's going for the Turk. Oh, just a hair light. D-Rob up for his final high school match. And he ends it
With a strike!
sir. And a nice 216 game. Nice high school career from D-Rob as well. Plenty of accolades to him. He's a freshman all-star, all-shore,
Single
singles
champ.
champ.
First in 2022's Winter
Winter
Classic.
He's got so much to write in about. His 300. He's got an 816 series.
And we'll say the totals for the teams, and then we'll send it off. Memorial's going to take, I believe, the win. They knocked down over 3,108 pins to Liberty's 2,298 pins. That is the most we've seen today, the Memorial boys team. And this has been a great matchup between the things, as now Coach is going to have the seniors go take their final picture, I think, right?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it.
Yes.
Yep, they're lining them up.
We are going to wrap this up now. Thank you so much for commentating with me again.
My pleasure, anytime. I appreciate the invite.
Yes, this has been JTV's Game of the Week. I'm Steve Ifantis,
I am Dave Klein Jr.
and we will see you on Thursday for the ice hockey game.
Peace
See you
out.
then. Bye.